Yo, Trenches News at 4, man. 3:55, man. I'm before the news. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. I'm before the news, man. 3:55. They coming on in 5 minutes. They late. Smash that like button, y'all. Shout out to everybody on here. All my moderators, man. All love support, man. All love support, man. Shout out all the moderators. Dro the Mob, Juice Crew, Made Media Magazine, Bolo the Menace. What's up, my boy? Made Media, Juice Crew, Kaya Baby, Sexy Lexi, NC, that B. Um, Shout out to everybody. C Hood, my boy C Hood, Sharpshooter Judah on everything. Yeah, every shout out to everybody, man. Smash that like button. This Trenches News. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into a couple of things. We definitely gonna send our condolences out, man, to my family, and we're gonna talk about Avante and clear a couple things up on the internet because I see a lot of people, they don't know what they talking about, man. They don't know nothing about him. They just, just reporting and shit. They don't know nothing about him. He ain't no gang member or nothing. He his ass on everything. He light skinned like I used to tell him. Nigga, you a softy. You hear me? He ain't no gang member, man. He just born and raised in Oblock. He been in Oblock just like Durkee. Since our buildings got tore down, he been in there. But we gonna get into all that, man. Smash that like button, man. Rest in peace to Avante, man. China man, whatever y'all want to call him, man. I'm glad Lil Durkee got up out of there. But shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to all the youth and everything, bro. I'm gonna talk my shit today, man. I got a couple concerns, man, cause I be hearing a lot of shit and I see a lot of shit and I don't say nothing. But it's time for me to say something now, man. I gotta clear this shit, and it's the last time, man. I'm gonna do me on my shit on my page. I'm gonna represent what I represent about. I'm not trying to be influenced by nobody. I'm not trying to be under nobody. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. That was the gang life on everything. I'm my own leader. So I'm gonna report about what the fuck I'm gonna report about, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to help my part. Anybody else, y'all can do y'all part. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all doing y'all part. It don't matter where you from on this earth. If you can help save a youth life, that's what you could do. But we ain't gotta be under one guideline or one formation under God, individual, and liberty and justice for all. That shit over with on everything. That shit over with. That shit been over with on everything, bro. I ain't no flunky. I know when a motherfucker trying to brainwash and on some devilish shit. Hey, look, just let you know, I'm aware of this shit on everything. I got a college education and some more shit. Yeah, I've been shot twice, but look, the average think I'm outthink on everything. So with that being said, don't worry about Trenches News, man. I'm gonna report what I want to report about. I'm gonna report about the shorties, the dead, and all the motherfuckers crashing out and everything. I hate them little bitches on everything. They're terrorizing our community. And as long as a motherfucker got a solution other than that, then that we ain't got no choice now. Now it's time to chase their ass off the street, put the belt to ass, or how they said. It's time, man. We're gonna lose all our kids waiting on a motherfucking solution. That ain't never gonna happen. The solution should have been came. Everybody got a solution now. Everybody for the kids and all this shit. It should have been in place on everything, bro. So I'm gonna do what Trenches News doing. That's all I'm just saying, man. But we're gonna get into the Avante first, man. We're gonna get to Avante. That's just to clear it up for the background singers and every motherfucker to the left wing on everything. I'm Trenches News and I'm my own leader. I don't honor King David Boxdale, Larry Hoover. I don't want to hear about them on everything. They was the old niggas who had it. They had it. You hear me? That you gotta think about it. They had it. They once had it. That's just like dude off Shotters. When Biggs now walked in a restaurant. He was the king of Miami. At least he was. He had to take the king back, man, because they ain't respect him, man. So with that being said, man, Avante, man, let's get into Avante. He was killed in Oblock. He was killed on Oblock property outside the gate right there by Oblock 6370 King Drive. It's Oblock, bro. Can't no ops go over there but Oblock, man. Let's just get this clear right now for all the people who want to argue with somebody. I stayed in that motherfucker. I've been in Oblock since 2002, but I lived in there for 4 years. But I've been in that since 2002. But I had an apartment with a girl, with a female, staying with different females, my homies now, for 4 years on everything. I know every motherfucker over there. Half the motherfuckers over there, they Newtown kids, bro. When I tell y'all I got family over there, I still got family over there. On some real shit. Half of them are Newtown kids, or they're my little cousins or some shit. Because they came in there when the buildings fell down. Now, let me get into this about the Zell Rural thing. Zell Rural, Zell got killed by the police in 2010, man. Zell got adopted by some friends who was in school who was from 67. So that's why they call it Zell Rural. Avante ain't got nothing to do with Zell. Real was way before him. Zell is Avante cousin. That's Chinaman cousin, bro. On everything. That's Chinaman cousin. That's why he say Zell Real. He not from Zell Real. He not from Chris Real. Hey, look, let me tell y'all a secret. Chris Real, Zell Real, all them names is Newtown. All them names is Newtown kids. Chris Real is Big Chris from Newtown. Vontae, that's my family member. That's stepson. On everything. And Zell is, goddamn it, you see what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. So we ain't gonna report about shit. We ain't gonna put nothing on nobody. I seen King Yellow shit. Talking about some disturbing, man. Hey, look, you don't know what you're talking about, pal. I'm just telling you that. You don't know what you're talking about. Shorty was on, but he was chasing money. Hey, look, I got a circle of little cousins. You hear me? I got a circle of little cousins. They hang together, they drink together, smoke together. They don't hang with nobody. Yeah, they know eat all them and all that. They know everybody. The thing about it is, he got cousins on Gyro too. I'm talking about Avante. He got cousins. Taekwon Rural and Gusto Wait is his cousins. See, a lot of people don't be knowing shit. They just speak on shit that they don't know. On everything. He got family all around the board. Chris Rural, his family. Zero Rural, his family. Oblock, his family. And Gyro. So y'all don't speak on shit that y'all don't know on everything. First of all, he wasn't no gang member. He wasn't none of that. A nigga was hating, period, bro. You can look at all his pictures, man. He count 200,000, $100,000, bro. I told his ass to stay away from that. After Durkee got bust over the head, I told him. Because I knew if they would bust Durkee over his head and Durkee been in there longer than E-Dog and all them, they going to bust you or they're going to kill you next or they going to bust your head. Not saying that they specifically did it. Not saying they specifically did it. But I'm saying, man, like, you can't be in no place where you getting a lot of money, bro. You can't hang around there no more. You can't hang around there no more. You be the stain. You become the lick on everything, bro. They done fed every motherfucker over there. All them niggas over there who be broke, them little shorties, y'all be wanting, they be feeding them, bro. Not on no drug dinner shit or none of that, bro. They got a whole, they do their little thing, bro, on the streets, bro. They like I said, it's a bunch of nerds who hang with him. And all they do is get money, bro. They be into stocks, Bitcoin, and all this shit. So before you say something about Avante, a game member, nigga, put a stock behind that. Put that Bitcoin behind that, nigga. Cause he was up on the Bitcoin. He the one told me when I got on YouTube. He say, man, he say, swipe. Man, yo, YouTube money, man, put it in Bitcoin. Put it in Netflix. The winter kind of time coming. And it all made sense. I say, man, why I'm gonna put my money in Hulu and Netflix? Shit, they ain't doing nothing for me. He was like, man, because everybody's sitting in the crib right now. And they finna start watching Netflix and what's the name, and it's gonna go up. Hey, look, when he told me that Netflix was $90 a share, that motherfucker $400-500 on everything, bro. A share. So when I'm telling you he's something different, man. You gonna see him in pictures with Zelle money when they was kids. You know what I'm talking about like that. You ain't seen him in no videos of King Von them or nobody's. So I don't want to hear none of that shit about him. That rest in peace to him though, man. It's just sick, bro. I'm just tired of this shit, man. Rest in peace to him, bro. Oh no, all of them was wearing the Marys, but them motherfuckers coming from Memo Daddy, the ones you talking about. Only ones had real Amiris was a Muwop, the one who was getting off the plane with Lil Durk. Yeah, motherfucker, body else shit was fake on everything. Muwop, Boss Top, the ones who was hanging with Lil Durk now, they shit was real, kind of real. But the other them little motherfuckers who you know, they can't buy a bag of Crunch Curls came from Memo Daddy. The Amiri was too long. You ain't see the spelling on that shit and the way the Amiri was curved. But yeah, rest in peace to him, man. Got shot in his face. An argument. That's what I'm hearing now. That's what the family telling me. You know what I'm saying? An argument, over what? We don't know. We wasn't there. We'll never know. But what makes you kill a man because he can disagree with you? Or probably because I know him. A nigga probably asked him for some money. He said, no, man. On their thing, he said, no, I ain't finna give you all my money. Cause that's the only thing you can argue with him about. Shorty ain't gonna even talk to you if he don't know you. He gotta know you to talk to you. He ain't no nigga just walking up to him and saying, "Oh, China man, woo woo woo." No, bro, it's somebody who know him, bro. And I hope y'all last. I don't know what, bro, but man, I hope y'all meet the fate of y'all life, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. Just wiping out niggas for shit, bro. Like I understand. I understand the gang shit and it's a hit. He fucked up and he stole or he killed some one of the members or something. I understood that, but I don't understand this shit, man. I understand this shit and they ain't playing fair. So why the fuck would Trenches News or anybody else who blogging about them play fair? Like, come on, man. If we don't report about them, bro, they gonna go left and all that shit, bro. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. Motherfuckers got to get out them slavery man mentalities, bro. This is not the fucking 60s, 50s, 30s, the Al Capone days, and none of that. This is advanced, bro. This is real shit. They got the internet now. They got all type of shit, bro. On their thing. They don't want no money because they at home. They could get on internet jobs. Kaya and them told us about a lot. Queen Lotus, Art Lynn. A lot of motherfuckers got on here and told us about jobs a long time ago. Ain't no niggas trying to get no jobs. Yeah, they need to tear that motherfucker down, man. Anybody talking about they don't need to tear it down, y'all just because it. Hey, look, when a nigga disagree with something that's right, that I know that's right and positive, bro, I don't mind nobody opinion. But I just feel like niggas got interest in that shit, bro. When niggas try to sway me to vote for somebody or anything, bro, like I just feel like I don't listen to you because you got an interest in that. What makes my opinion, littler than yours? Like, come on, man. Like, I ain't fucking around, bro. I ain't fucking around. I'm coming. I'm coming. I got my own platform. I work hard for this motherfucker. And ain't nobody gonna tell me shit. I'm reporting. You fuck up, I report. It's been that way, and it's gonna stay that way. On everything. If you don't like my shit, just stay off my page, bro. Just stay away from me. On everything. Cause if I got a problem with anybody, I'm gonna say their name. On everything. I ain't gonna say their name. I'm gonna bring it straight to your court, bro. I ain't gonna go around it or none of that shit. I'm just letting y'all know what I'm reporting about on my page. This my motherfucking page. I've been on here for a year and a half and I ran it up quick on everything. Only thing you could do is talk to me about is ask me how I did it. And I can tell you if I fuck with you. But this shit senseless, man. Avante, rest in peace, man. He was a good dude, bro. Like he he get money. He take care of his kid. He graduated. He graduated with straight A student, bro, all through school. All through Dulles. Soon he get out of Dulles, he going in the crib. It wasn't no hanging down the Oblock. Like for real. His mama don't play that shit. His mama from the project. She don't play none of that shit. He stayed in the same building as King Von. When King Von them moved in, when King Von mama moved in, they moved into Avante building because he been there before Vine. He been there since 2002. They stayed in the same fucking building, the hallway and everything. He come down the stairs, he got to walk past Vine door every morning, bro. If Vaughn was here, I know Vaughn would be pissed off, bro, because Vaughn loves Shorty, bro. Vaughn loves Shorty. Vaughn used to be telling him to keep running it up, stay off the street. And I know this shit for a fact, bro. I just seen this text message. Vaughn, man, stay out the street. Keep going, bro. You don't need to go on the road with us. It's been so many messages that he showed me that that he was trying to go on the road with Vaughn them, him and my other little cousin them who got money. They was trying to go with Vaughn them just to hang out, just to be in a crowd, a crazy story and shit. They bagging Vaughn and Vaughn telling them, no. I respect Vaughn for that, bro. I respect Vaughn for that shit, bro. Cause Vaughn knew that they was goofies and no goofy hang around the real dude, bro. Vaughn knew the rules, bro. That's one thing I can say I respect about Vaughn, bro. And I never mentioned this until he died. But when he showed me the Texas, bro, when I was in the city and he showed me the Texas, bro, and Vaughn told him, no, man, y'all just run that money up, shorty. Y'all ain't gotta come to our concert, bro. It's dangerous. And I can hear Vaughn saying it, bro. No, bro, it's too dangerous for y'all. Y'all ain't even like that. You know, Vaughn to tell a nigga what's real. You ain't even like that, bro. So I respect that, bro. It's just that you just can't keep on going places that like places that's poverty, bro. If you got some money and you got means to getting out, bro, like don't go back there. I advise y'all, bro. Don't let nobody trick y'all and tell y'all, oh man, y'all leaving the community. Y'all doing this, y'all doing that. Don't let nobody trick y'all, bro. On everything. Don't let nobody trick y'all. Don't let nobody trick y'all, bro. If you feel like you got a op, you get the fuck on everything. Don't tell yourself you ain't got no op. If you know what you got going on and you know that this shit real, you get on. Sometimes you got to leave mama house. Get the fuck on, though. If I knew some niggas was looking for me, I ain't finna stay at mama house. I'm finna go out of town somewhere and sit back and plot. And then I'm gonna come back. Or I'm gonna watch you niggas on the internet from out of town until y'all all crash out. And then I'm gonna come back. Some shit like that. Yeah, you gotta make it out, bro. You gotta make it out, man. It's just crazy, bro. Hey, look, this what hurt me so bad, right? I reported about it. I said a 21-year-old male shot. It's on my page. I said it's a 21-year-old male shot in Oblock last night, bro. Not even knowing that this my little cousin, bro. That shit, you know how hurt that shit is, bro. And then I wake up and hear motherfuckers talking about why they what? What? Like, man, I ain't into that shit, man. I speak for the women, kids, and the what's the name. My little cousin went into shit on everything. If he guilty for taking a picture with his childhood friends, then he guilty for that. But you ain't gonna see him in no pictures. Google his name. You're not gonna see him with nobody who's a killer or nobody who got real odds, bro. Yeah. Hey, that's another thing. You can't show a nigga what you got. You can't show a nigga what you got, bro. I spoke on that yesterday, Eddie Kane. You can't show these niggas what you got, bro. Cause the nigga always think that they supposed to have what you got. It's a lot of people out there, especially in my city. When I specifically speak, I don't mean to speak just on some Chicago shit. Y'all be like, man, why you saying Chicago and everywhere like that? No, everywhere like that. But when I speak on haters, I speak on my city. From the grown motherfuckers to the young motherfuckers, some haters. I ain't never seen no more haters than these motherfuckers, man, on everything, bro. It's sick. These niggas some haters. Cause when you get up, instead of a nigga falling behind you, cause you the leader, cause you up, niggas want you to be behind them, bro. Ain't that some shit? I'm the one who got all the motherfuckers, the shit. I'm the one who got the money and shit and all this shit. Why don't you follow me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just tired of this shit, bro. I don't need nobody. I don't want no, like, I accept the people. I accept everybody's opinion, bro. And I take shit in. And then what I can't use, I throw that shit away. My mama always told me that. My third grade teacher, first grade teacher, they always taught us that. You can listen to everybody. You can learn something from a dog, a rat, a cat, or anything. You can learn anything from anybody. But once you take it in and you don't need what they telling you, throw that shit out. Take in what you need from them on everything. And half the motherfuckers on YouTube, I don't need shit from y'all. Y'all can't give me no advice. On some real shit, y'all can't give me no advice on everything. Cause if you been pushing, if anybody, you been going through shit all this time, it's like a criminal. It's like a nigga in jail. A nigga in jail, he steady telling you how to move and all this shit when he get out. Who the fuck wanna listen to that shit? Like, you steady going to jail every 30 days, but you trying to tell me, oh, shorty, move. But look, though, a smart motherfucker gonna listen to him, though. They gonna listen to him to stay away from his ass. You hear me? That's the only thing that he could teach them. Stay the fuck away from him, because you gonna be like him on everything. Some things you just gotta take in. You gotta see it for what it is, man. And Oblock, I see it for what it is now, man. I see it for what it is. It ain't everybody over there. It's not everybody. But the people who going through the shit and getting traumatized and terrorized, these the people who majority. These are the majority of the motherfuckers, man. Like, these ain't no 8,000. Hey, look, let's say it's 3,500 people over there. 3,500 people. It's only 20, 30 motherfuckers who causing all the havoc, bro. Out of 3,500 people. That's nuts, ain't it? That's crazy in the motherfucker, ain't it? That's crazy. Everybody want the killing to stop. Everybody want the killing to stop. Hey, look, first of all, how the fuck the killing gonna stop? You can't get these niggas together. First of all, you can't get them together, man. They gonna have to part their ways first, bro. It just ain't no more getting them together. All these meetings, all these frivolous ass talks, and all that shit, man. Look, they already got their mind up. How about we start protesting for that, for all that shit over there? All that shit. The dip ones here, where they hiding out at? Y'all say they hiding behind the walls, right? Don't everybody say Oblock hide behind the walls? I hear that all day. Oblock scared to come out them gates. Hey, look, tear down the gates, tear down all them buildings. Now when you ride past that shit ain't there no more. You hear me? That shit gone. Hey, look, everybody talking about some, oh, where they gonna go, Swipe? They gonna have to go out of town because they can't go nowhere else on these blocks. These blocks are already taken by gang members. You hear me? Lamron ain't even gonna let them in. Or Deep Tay Town. They can't come over there and just post up over there talking about some gang, 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 because they shit got towed down. You hear me? So that makes sense to tear it down. Tear it down, offer them people some money, man. If y'all in a position of power, man, why I gotta think about everything, man? This shit common sense. Like, get them people vouchers to get the fuck up out of there, man. On everything, bro. Like, that's the only solution. Other than that, man, we're gonna lose all the kids. We're gonna watch all of them die year by year. Die, die, die. And then the parents gonna come out here. My son wasn't like that. Hey, look, you could have prevented this shit a long time ago. We've been telling you, get your kids, watch the internet, and all that shit, bro. We been telling you that. Trisha News been told you that. Watch the internet. All you gotta do is find out your son's name. You know his name because he's saying it all day. Niggas knocking on your door. They knocking on your door and ringing your bell and saying it's little Harry O there. You know what I'm saying? And you the motherfucker, Harry O, come out here. Your friends outside. Shit crazy, man. They even killed the dude who he a comedian actor. He in the Chicago movie, little bootleg, little joint. But you know, I support everybody, so I watch the little bootleg joints of Chicago, try to see what it is, try to see what they got going on. They killed the comedian out west, man. He got killed too. You know, it ain't safe for nobody, bro. It ain't safe no more. Like all the solutions that everybody got, hey, let's bring them together, man. Fuck bringing them together on everything. Bring them together, man. Send half of their ass to different states on everything. That's what you got to do. Because you got to realize where's they stand at. That's what we got to realize, first of all. Where's these people stand at? They don't have shit in their name. They don't have no bills. They don't have no worries. They phone bill probably getting paid by a female, bro. So let's just think about this while we talking about all this shit. The female's the one who live in Parkway. I don't know too many niggas. I don't know no nigga. I only knew one nigga who had a crib in Parkway. I only knew one person. One person who's a male, and he had his kids who had an apartment that was his. On everything. They ain't got nowhere to go. Start to walk up in there and tell them females, man, if they get caught in y'all crib, y'all getting put out. That's what it's time to do now. We can't do nothing else. Now it's time. This the time. Walk around with a notice. You got a 10-day notice if we catch any motherfucker in your crib. On everything, bro. Like, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. I don't give a fuck on everything, bro. Like, I want the kids to live. Y'all just took out a motherfucker straight shorty, an entrepreneur. Shorty was on his way on some Bill Gates type shit, but black from the hood. Yeah, the females part of the problem. Niggas on the internet, stop getting on the internet and walk your ass over there in them buildings, man. On everything. Go on the internet, go on, walk your ass in them buildings and tell shorty them that shit. Tell the females. Them hoes that's going to the new beginning church, y'all can start lining them up and telling them, hey, look, y'all part of the problem because y'all letting them in. On everything. When they going in all these cribs, we see them on live with flashing guns. That's a female apartment, bro. That's a female apartment, bro. On everything. So if y'all tired of people dying and y'all tired of people doing that shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that's the only way to do it. Write petitions. Write petitions, all that shit. I don't know why they took trust, but I don't know why they took stop and frisk. We need all that shit. It be the grown ass niggas who ain't in the field, or the niggas who ain't in the field who be like, oh man, stop and frisk bogus. But you ain't the one who carrying the 30 or gotta worry about a motherfucker shooting you because you ain't out there. On everything. The reason why I say stop and frisk, because I care about the people who out there. On everything. And it's your fault if you get caught with a gun walking around that motherfucker, shooting at your own neighborhood. On there, I'm tired of that shit, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Don't call me or nothing. I don't want to hear none of that shit. On everything. I don't want to hear none of that shit because it sounds like motherfuckers part of the problem and not the solution. Man, I ain't even trying to look at no Avante no more, man. On everything. She gonna get folded up like a lawn chair, bro. I don't think about people like that. She frivolous. On everything. She talking about some shit that she ain't about, bro. I don't know too many females who was like the real Snoop off the wire. I don't know them on everything, bro. So she can keep on playing crazy, retarded on everything. She keep on doing that shit. But yeah, the females, bro, y'all got all the cribs, bro. Now it's starting to look like all the females is harboring everywhere. This ain't just Oblock I'm talking about. This everywhere. I don't know no nigga who got an apartment. This what this shit comes down to. This everywhere. I ain't just pointing out O Block. I just said O Block because my little cousin just got killed. That's why I'm study saying O Block, but I'm mentioning everywhere. Everywhere that they killing that. They standing around and they running in people cribs and shit. They running in people cribs, bro, because y'all allowing them in y'all crib. Y'all motherfuckers know shorty them. All them up in there on the internet. They in somebody's house flashing guns, woofing, telling they ops to pop out. It's got to be a female house, bro. It gotta be a mama, a sister, a auntie, a niece. It gotta be they cribs, bro. So like I said, unless y'all want the violence to stop, bro, it look like y'all females gonna have to start being step it up, bro, cause y'all can help stop the violence, bro. And then niggas should be tired of dying. I'm starting to think people falling in love with paying for funerals and said they paid for them on everything, bro. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody even got insurance to be dying like this, man. Nobody got insurance, but everybody just dying left and right, bro. Every time we look up, motherfucker dead, 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 dead. And they giving out face shots. They ain't even shooting a motherfucker in the leg and you die. They giving out straight head shots. Whoever shot Avante yesterday, bro, you wasted a shell, a bullet. You wasted all that shit, bro. When you find out who he really is, and all the ops, even from Gyro City, tell y'all bogus, then that's when it's gonna start eating you, and you gonna start smoking rocks, motherfucker, on everything. I hope he lift up that toilet every time you piss, motherfucker, on everything. I hope every time you go to the washroom, nigga, you run into him at nighttime. I hope he be on some motherfucking Tales from the Hood type shit with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Smash that like button though, y'all. Smash that like button. Hey, I'm gonna switch over for a little bit, man, cause I'm getting very emotional about that shit, man. On everything, that shit hit Holmes when it's your cousin, but I try to tell him just like I try to tell everybody. After Durkee got busted in the head, I told the little nigga, I inboxed him first. I say, man, where you at? He say in the city. I say, man, look, I'm through the city too. Where you at? He said, I'm in the city. I'm finna bust these moves real quick. I say, man, look, they just bust Durkee over the head, bro. I say, man, look, if they bust Durkee over the head and Durkee was born in Oblock, they gonna bust you over the head next, little cuz. And he was like, man, I don't be around there like that. I just be sliding through and all that shit is smoking and then I leave. You hear me? And that's what he was on. That's what he was on. That's how he just got killed. He's sliding through trying to be over there. But he know not to get out no video. He know not to be in none of their videos. Nigga, I'll whoop his ass. He know about that shit. He know I don't play about that shit. On everything. He know I don't play about no videos, nigga. Ain't none of my family gonna get none of their videos. And my cousin them grown. He 21 years old. He ain't gonna get no video, nigga. I said he ain't. His mama gonna flip. But Big Scott, shout out to Big Scott little brother, man. Big Scott little brother, man. He got on the internet, man, like a real dude should. Like when you know you messed up, I respect him, man. You know, you respect dudes like that. Shorty got on there and said, I ain't know what was going on. Like I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? He ain't know what was going on. He ain't know the money moves or none of that because they don't talk to anybody. You think Gucci Man gonna listen to his little brother and then he sent 20,000 to his little brother and his little brother flashing it and ain't paid for the funeral? You when you send that type of money, you gotta make sure that the nigga who you send, the person who you send it to, gonna stand on business, bro. You don't just send funeral money out like that because a lot of people will bury they get their son cremated and keep that money. Shout out King North Philly, man. Shout out Hustle Man, my boy. Shout out Hustle Man. Say his phone about to die. Yeah, y'all young dudes, man. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all better be safe, man, cause y'all the ones who dying, bro. And it's fucked up that we care about y'all life more than y'all, bro. Like that's what the saddest thing about. But he apologized, man. Gucci Mane brother, Big Sky brother apologized to Gucci, and man, that was some real shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? And that let you know, don't be quick to jump out there when if somebody owe you or somebody gonna send you something, don't be quick to front your hand. Cause once you front your hand, they might was gonna send that shit. It was probably just processing. Now they didn't clip the end button on the processing situation because you done fucking came out there and try to expose them, saying he broke, which was frivolous. Gucci Man worth 30-40 million, man. What's 20,000 to a million, man? $980,000, man. Like for real. But shout out to Shorty though for doing that shit, man. Shout out to Shorty. Another thing I want to say before I get into this Lil Zay memo and THF thing. When I report about stories, bro, I always have an ending with a message in our story. It's a message in every bottle. You hear me? All you got to do is read the letter. You got to read the whole thing. You can't read my motherfucking intro or none of that and then be like, oh man, he talking about this. Hey, look, everything that I end with, tell your kids they my minds, my nine. They are somebody, and if you don't like that, man, stop it. You hear me? I always say that. I always tell your kids this why you don't be with them. Because they snaking each other, they killing each other. They'll watch you die and then be with the person who killed you, who's supposed to be your friend. That's why I break down their stories and report them. So to let the kids know, you got to break shit down the lamest terms. Remember, we are talking about kids who ain't past the 8th grade. So if they ain't past the 8th grade, they reading comprehension and all that shit, 3rd grade level. So you got to clarify things for these people in the streets, bro. You got to clarify things for them. So that's what I do. I tell my stories, I tell their stories, and I break it down. I don't glorify nobody getting killed. I break this shit down and tell you to read this the reason why you shouldn't hang over there. This the reason why you shouldn't be around them. And it's up to you if you look at it like that and take it in. But Zell Summer them, man. Karma is a bitch, man. Zell Summer them robbed somebody a couple hours before he got robbed, man. Ain't that some shit? Couple hours, man. Robbed somebody for their chain and jewelry with the same people who robbed him, man. Ain't that some shit? And this why I tell y'all kids, don't trust nobody. You hear me? You heard my boy Zoo. I mean, you heard my boy Dirky, yo. Dirk say, I be with the snakes who snake the snakes. We call them niggas slither. You hear me? I be with the snakes who be with the snakes. I call them niggas slither. Lil Zay Osama had a feature with a dude from Wisconsin. And let me tell you what he did. Dude walked in there with a motherfucking mirror Rolex on. You hear me? He walked in there with a mirror Rolex on, 40,000 in cash and everything. And guess what Lil Zay Osama said, man? Lil Zay Osama said, let's rob him. So they took dude down, right? So now dude running around looking for them in Atlanta, running around looking for them. And guess what? Guess what they did? After they hit the lick, they went back to the crib and I'm telling you what happened, bro. I ain't telling you no bullshit, made up story what Trenches News think. I'm telling you what the fuck really happened. After they robbed this dude, Lil Zay Osama went back with THF, Dada, and La Fine, all them motherfuckers, man, in the same crib with all the shit. They splitting up the shit. You hear me? But Zay keep the jewelry and a watch and shit. You hear me? Zay fall asleep. They cut on. Hey, look, Zay fall asleep, man. They take all his shit and the shit and they leave. And they bail back to Chicago. They robbed Zay a day before this, a day or two. They made it back to Chicago on the planes. And then Zay had said something about it. This real talk, man. You see how that shit happened? Zay snaked the motherfucker, and he got snaked by the same niggas who he helped snake somebody with. So he deserved that shit. He deserved it. And that's why I tell y'all kids to don't trust nobody. Because you see how dude them help Rob Zay helped set up a motherfucker. He helped set up dude who was in the same position that Lil Zay was. Dude got on jewelry like Lil Zay is. Dude, he got the same chains Lil Zay got on, but he ain't no real rapper. He just a fan rapper. You know what I mean? He just from Wisconsin who got some money, got a lot of money from Wisconsin. So he got tricked out his shit, and then God tricked them out they shit. You hear me? He got tricked out his shit. So not Zay on the internet crying, but really Shorty and them laughing like, you took us that rob a motherfucker and we robbed you and now you mad. That goes back to it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You hear me? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I done did that a few times. Hit a lick with motherfuckers and then take everybody back in the day. Hey, hey, curveball. I'm gonna let you tell your story today. I ain't gonna even tell you the slimy shit I did, but that don't even matter, man. That don't even matter. But look though, hey, look, you better tell your kids that. That's the whole thing. Tell your kids, show your kids that shit. It's okay to show your kids that shit. So when we report about this shit, it's a message in it. Long as you got a message for why you reporting, I'm okay with it, man. Keep on reporting, y'all. The news been reporting in our neighborhoods for years. I ain't never seen nobody tell them to get the fuck on. Everybody be trying to get in the picture. Or you see Lil Ray Ray them up the gun behind the news reporter head. Remember that? Remember Shorty walked out to Bob North? He walked out the bar and the news reporter was reporting about a hijacking or some shit. And as she reporting about the hijacking, she ain't even realized that a shorty behind her got a gun to the back of her head. Damn near he flashed it. on the news camera. You hear me? That's the preview y'all got to start with, bro. Y'all let the news get rich as fuck. Now they on YouTube. They on YouTube getting rich. And then we tapped into their well. Because that's who we tapping into, well, the news. Every time we report, we fucking up the news on everything, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, this common sense, bro. This common sense, man. I encourage everybody to report about the shit that's going on in your towns and everything, bro. Report about it. Because that's what history about. That's why, you know why you report about shit? You report about history, man. Be sure it won't repeat again. Am I lying, Queen Lotus? Why do they tell us about history, Queen? Why? Hey, in school they taught you that. Why do you talk about history? Why do you talk about current events and things that happen? Why do you talk about it? So it won't repeat again. That's what history is. That's why they tell history, bro. A lot of people ain't been to school, bro. That's why I be getting frustrated and shit. Like, come on, man. This shit's simple. This shit's simple why this happening. You know? But I'ma just stay on my own lane. I'ma stay on my own page and everything. I ain't fucking with nobody. The people who I let up on my page every day, Queen Lotus and all y'all always welcome. Y'all welcome on my shit. I ain't talking about y'all. But I ain't getting into it with no other blogs and none of that. You blogging, man. You blogging and you doing your thing. Stay your ass over there. I don't need none of that on everything. I build my own shit, bro, and I'm sticking to my words, bro. On everything. I don't need no influence on my words, bro. I know what I'm doing. Them little bastards want to kill. I'm going to trick their ass off the street. I'm going to report about them until they tell Trenches News. We going to kill you, Trenches. And now they riding around thinking that I'm somewhere I'm not. And then they get popped off with the gun. Nigga, that's a job done for me. I don't give a fuck. That's a job done for me. If I can't trick these little bitches out to stop killing and we can't tell them, oh, man, let's get a job. Let's get some money. We got to start tricking their ass off the street. Hey, look, check it out, man. It's a lick over here. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, remember in the Paid in Full movie? Remember in the Paid in Full movie, this is a perfect example. Shout out to New York and the whole Paid in Full. I don't mean no disrespect about this, but this is an example I'm saying Paid in Full was a perfect example. Y'all remember when Big Ace, when he had the kilos and what's the name? He was like, man, ain't nobody know that he had them kilos, man. Ain't nobody know he telling Alpo. Ain't nobody know he had those kilos, right? So Alpo got the kilos the whole time, but Alpo thinking he lying to dude, right? So this what Ace Boogie do. Ace Boogie tell him, hey, look, don't even worry about it. I got another connect. I'm gonna give you the number and everything. You hear me? Hey, y'all seen Paid in Full, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Ace Boogie, the one who was in a barber shop on everything. He tell Cameron, because he see the scratch on Cameron's face, he know he killed him. In the movie I'm talking about, he know he killed him. So he tell him, I'm going to give you the number. Now, y'all remember, let's rewind it. Y'all remember when them dudes kept on walking up to Ace Boogie asking them for his number, right? Y'all remember they kept on asking him for his number, and he was like, man, I don't fuck with anybody, bro. But he took their number anyway. He gave that motherfucker to Cameron and got him off the street, man. That's called a trick. That ain't called snitching, nigga. Get that nigga off the street. He wouldn't have killed you and every motherfucker body else. If he killed Rich, nigga, you next, eh? On everything. We gotta stop that motherfucking snitching shit. That's what we gotta stop, man. On everything, bro. Call it what it is, nigga. I tricked him off the street. I ain't snitch on that nigga. I tricked his ass off the street. On my mama, bro. I'll break some shit down to y'all. I got a lot of thoughts in my head, bro. I'll break some shit down to y'all, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, don't play with me, bro. He set count. No, hey, look, you could call it set up. You could call it set up. But look, though, he really didn't know. You can't say he snitched on him because he really didn't know if dude then was the feds or not. He didn't know if dude then was the feds. He never talked to them. He told dude, man, all right, man, I hear you, man. Just give me your number. Nigga, he tricked them off the streets, nigga. He ain't know they was the feds. Ace didn't know they was the feds, nigga. On some real shit, bro. Like, that's the same example that I'm talking about, bro. So that's what I'm on. I ain't gonna need a lie to you. Them little bastards like Wheelchair Willie Bernie now, I'm trying to get their ass tricked off the streets too. They ass influenced. Ain't no need to keep on talking to these niggas, bro. They come out and say they're gonna stop disrespecting the dead. They ain't. They threw the fire around killing this shit, man. I don't care, man. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no ties to none of them niggas. Fuck them on everything, bro. I got dead homies behind some of this shit that's going on that y'all never know about. I just don't speak about it. Fuck them. Shout out Queen Lotus. No, Queen. No, Queen. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that shit. What Ace did. Hey, look, I didn't that shit that he did in the movie, the way they showed it, that was cold as hell. It made sense. You know what I'm saying? It made sense to me, man. And that's why I just used the Queen, not in real life, but the movie, that shit was on point with what I was just trying to say. Like that's tricky your ass off the street, bro. Like that's tricky. That's getting you. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't had to kill you. Ace ain't had to go to the feds and be like, oh man, I'm finna set up camera for you. He ain't do all he gave him was a number. There's another nigga gave him. And that nigga was so thirsty that he called them people. So that's his fault. Slow living, no giving. Yeah, it's time to step this shit up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just hurtful when the kids did kill the fucking 6-year-old. They playing with him. 6-year-old shot a teacher, then stayed in the classroom, and then he up in the back seat talking about he want to play his Game Boy. Nigga, go to jail, motherfucker. I don't care. Y'all say Trench knew. Oh man, he's 6 years old, man. Look, he knew from playing them games how to shoot. First of all, Call of Duty. His mom telling him to get off the controller at 6. He no, man, I'm not getting off. Still shooting the motherfucker. Boom, 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 all night. That little motherfucker need to be in there. He need to stand there at least to about 15, 16. Make his ass do a 10-piece. I'm finna bring Queen up here so Queen could explain this. I see you, Queen. I see you, Queen. Got number love for you, old lady. Got number love for you. Trust me. I respect my elders. Some of them. I respect my elders, though. I listen to my elders. I always got respect for them, but I don't listen to no motherfucking frivolous shit. Hold on, Queen. Hold on, Queen. I got you. I got you, my Queen. I got you. Bring Queen up here, y'all. I'm bringing Queen up here, y'all. Bring your Queen up here. I'll let somebody else go live on my other page with me. Bring Queen up here right now, so we can have a so she could talk and get express herself correctly without us being interrupting her and shit. Y'all show her the same love y'all show me, man. She finna talk her shit. Yeah, bro. Like you gotta respect yourself first, bro. I ain't listening to no nigga who had it. I ain't listen to that shit on everything. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't listen to no nigga who had it, bro. On everything, cause most likely you the motherfucker reason why this shit destroyed, nigga. I ain't listen to your ass, nigga. On everything, I ain't listen to none of that shit, bro. Hey, we need fresh eyes, fresh ears, fresh everything, bro. But we do need the old people behind us to help, though. But we need fresh eyes, man. All governmental, all that shit need to be fresh, bro. Young motherfuckers, bro. On everything, bro. Young. Queen.
Sisters, I would hurt you, like talk about old lady.
No. When I say old lady, I just I just respect you. You hear me?
I'm just
Like I
messing
call
with
Nene
you. I'm
old
just
lady. You
messing
know,
with you.
I respect y'all, man. I respect you to the most, Queen. You know what I'm talking about? And
I ain't.
you ain't never led me wrong. You
I'm
never
just
led me
messing with
wrong,
you.
and you
My
show me
sons be
shit
saying that
that come
too.
up.
My sons be calling me that too. um um. As far as the story with the paid in full story, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell him that you did this today and you used that movie as a reference because one of the things that he was worried about with that movie was that everybody was gonna follow Alpo's character because of the way they glamorized it. Now, what they was trying to do, because they knew that A was trying to shoot a message to the youth not to choose that route, they changed the whole movie around and they made him look like a snitch in that movie. So that's why he don't like Paid in Full, because they lied on him in there. He
right.
know what the hell Alpo was doing in Washington.
Hey, but Queen, but look, the way the movie did it though, He didn't even know they was the feds though. It was just two black dudes dressed like him and everything trying to get his number. They was trying
Right.
to
You
get in on
saying
the shit. And he was
in
like, all right,
layman's
all right,
terms,
come on.
what you was trying to tell people is you ain't gotta kill nobody to get them out of your way, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta put yourself at risk to get away from somebody.
Yeah, I be showed on, man. I love that ace shit, man. I love that. That was a prime example. I seen that shit yesterday, Queen, when I was watching it. I watch it every once in a while. They'd always just pop up as a favorite movie. So when I watched it and I seen it, I said that was some dope ass shit, bro. That he didn't know. That number was handed to him by God. Like
We
shit,
sat
this your
there.
pass to get our po ass so off the way. He ain't know it
I
was
was
like that.
I was blessed to be able to sit in the room and me and A watched that movie so many times and broke it apart. And you're right, Big Homie Slim. He didn't like that movie because he didn't like the way they glamorized it and didn't really highlight that they shouldn't choose that lifestyle.
Yeah, who the fuck want to follow Alpo?
A lot of people followed him.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. I know, like a lot of people follow him, but like now, like who the fuck want to follow him, bro? Like
And
he
they're
he
called
did.
A a snitch. Now I broke down the story. You see, Pat got on DJ Vlad. She was telling the whole story. But Rich Sister was up there. But I was saying, I've been trying to tell people for so long because they love to call A snitch. They always got to say something bad about somebody. But the thing with A was when he got shot and the doctors was and the police was questioning him, and the doctor said he only had 5 minutes to live. Y'all got to remember, this dude was messing with his sister. So his sister would have been left open. He would have been around him like Bishop and Juice. Like everybody would have been around him, not knowing because they thought he actually did die for 5 minutes. So they need to stop calling that man a snitch because if somebody's gonna go back to your family and they tried to kill you or they killed you, would you let them go back to your family or would you try to protect them?
Protect him at all costs. That's the goal. Especially if you feeding these motherfuckers. Hell yeah, that's biting your hand. They done bit your hand off.
Let me tell you what he did. When he came home, that part of the movie was true. He gave him $15,000. He gave him a spot that was making $10,000 a week that he didn't even have to go to. All he had to do was go get his money. And he took him to the car lot. He took him to the parking lot and told him pick whatever car you want. Come on now, Swipe. You
Yeah, that
supposed to
that.
did he respect the game? Did them niggas respect the game?
Nah, they ain't respect the game. They ain't
So
respect
why
the
was
game,
A
Queen.
supposed to respect the game on his deathbed? I don't understand how these people be thinking.
I don't understand how they think either. It's frustrating me, bro. It's frustrating me how this real think, man. It's like fucked up, bro. It's fucked up, bro. Like nigga try to kill you, your family, and everything, bro. And then like you can't do nothing about it. What if you ain't no street nigga?
They was making sure. Listen, in New York at that time, when the drug dealers was getting money, they was trying to make sure everybody eat. That was the thing. Everybody eats. So that was a violation right there. People need to stop glamorizing these. Even though you're in the streets, that don't mean you have to be a grimy ass piece of shit.
Yeah. Cause you catch your blessings by being real and doing what you got to do, man. You don't catch your blessings by being slimy. I ain't got shit out the streets by being slimy, Queen. But gunshot wounds and chase down and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, Swipe. I mean, you're in another place now in your mind. Like you can't keep on going back downstairs to help people that don't want to come upstairs. They might have to learn on their own. You feel me? You can't help everybody.
Yeah, that's real, Queen. That's real, Queen. It's real, real, real. I just be sitting back though, Queen, just like looking like damn, this shit like it's like the end of the world, man. Like you just gotta hold your people who you say you love. Just grab them, man. And try to hold as long as you can, man. Cause as soon as they wander off to the wrong place, they dead. It's safe to say. Or what
So
is the wrong place?
ri- listen, if we want to make things right for all of us and stop being selfish and people just trying to get a reputation or whatever they trying to get at the risk of everybody else in the community, We can't be keep putting them on a pedestal. We got to stop doing that shit, yo. They messing it up for everybody.
Yeah, they fucking it up, man. It's getting worse and worse too.
No, I didn't know Fritz. I didn't know Fritz, and I don't know Jaguar Wright, but I do hope to speak to her soon. I would love to speak to her, but I don't know Jaguar Wright. And Fritz passed away. I was younger than them, than all of them. Fritz passed away before I could get a chance to meet him. He passed away a little bit after Rich did. But he's the one that gave Rich 30 keys. All that lie they were saying that Rich was stealing keys from Alpo shit, that was a lie. He didn't have to steal nothing because Fritz was about to die after he got shot and got a transfusion, a blood transfusion that was tainted with HIV. So once he knew he was about to die, he started giving away all this money. So when they kidnapped Donnell, he gave Rich 30 keys and $250,000, and he gave him the keys. He didn't have to pay the money back. So Rich didn't need him to get no money from him or nothing. He already had money, and he had the 30 keys.
So he linked up with Alpo thinking he was supposed to go and help him get him back, and he snaked him.
He was just telling him to help him get the keys off because he couldn't do nothing, really move up with the keys because the FBI was there because they was there for Donnell because Donnell had got kidnapped. So he couldn't do nothing. So he thinking Alpo was his man. He called him to get the keys off. So if anything, they stole from Rich. Rich didn't steal from him.
Yeah, that movie was crazy, man. That I thought the uncle did the whole motherfucking time. I thought the uncle who said, "You nigga, you look like you got money." I thought he was the suspect at first.
He was. He's the one that kidnapped Donnell.
Oh, the uncle did.
Yeah, it's the uncle that kidnapped him and took
Wait a
him to
minute.
Preacher.
So
He
the
was when
uncle
he
kid,
was working with Preacher and them.
right? I did say that. I did see that the preacher crew really killed the nephew, not Alpo.
Well, no, Alpo ain't have nothing to do with the little boy getting kidnapped. It just all happened around the same time. He didn't even care.
So they thought Alpo did it.
No, they never thought Alpo did the. After, yeah, they was thinking at first that Alpo might have had something to do with Donnell getting kidnapped. They did that thought crossed their mind, but then it went out the window. But he did kill Rich around the same time that Donnell had gotten kidnapped.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That's
fella
crazy.
man.
Yeah, I seen the preacher crew and shit. When I seen the preacher crew and they said the preacher crew did, I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? I thought Alpo did.
Nah, it was the preacher crew. The preacher crew did that shit.
Yeah, they was treacherous too. They was some demonizers, man.
And yeah, and he liked to have sex with men too. They used to rape them niggas too. Have them in the basement, raping them, then kill them and cut them up and put them in acid and shit like that.
Be the ones that call family. Be the ones that set you up. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, Alpo and Big Head Gary killed Rich, and then Alpo turned around and killed Big Head Gary.
See and that's what I'm talking about, Queen. That's why I
Yeah,
be telling these stories and breaking it down. You see how this nigga thought he was going on some work to kill another motherfucker, and he ended up dying, thinking
but you
that
know what?
somebody was his friend.
You know what's white? When you was talking about what happened with Lil Zay Osama, and you said he had just robbed somebody right before then, that made when he did that around them same dudes that robbed him, they didn't respect him no more.
Yeah, they ain't respect him because they figure like, oh, if he had set up a dude who gave him feature money in this shit, he had backdoor us. So they took him
Exactly. So
straight down.
exactly. So maybe if he didn't do it, they might have had enough respect for him. But since he was down with that shit, they did him dirty. They felt okay. You in the game too. You a Vic too. You a lick too.
That's one thing about it, Queen. The robber hate getting robbed. The robber hate getting robbed. I'm telling you, that boy Zay Osama was pissed. They took that shit.
Yep. So when Gary decided to go with Alpo to kill his friend, his hometown friend, his childhood friend, and he went along with it and didn't try to talk him out of it. Alpo, even though he was sick in his head, he had lost respect for him. Now he a lick now too. You feel me? because you went
Yeah,
along with it.
yeah. When they said that shit, Queen, I'm like, damn, he finna knock off Gary. Like
Yeah,
shit.
he knocked off a few people out there. He probably would have got Rayful, but Rayful was locked up at the time.
Yeah, I seen that Rayful story. That Rayful story be deep. They told him, boy, your auntie and everybody coming to this motherfucker. You sure you don't want to tell us nothing?
They took his mother.
Took his mama up in that motherfucker. I'm telling you, they ain't playing.
Yeah,
Nigga.
Rayful was getting that money though. Yeah, what you
Hell
say?
yeah,
I'm
he was
sorry,
getting that
like
real bread. He was getting that bread. That was shit. I say that was worth it to hustle for. Niggas hustling for peons. Niggas hustling outside to die right now.
that's
Like
what
he
I'm
was.
saying. Niggas is hustling for jeans money and stuff. Like niggas was making 70, 80 G's a week when I was when I was younger. When it was around that time with the drugs. They was getting killed for thousands of dollars. I'm not saying that that makes it any better. But they was getting killed because you took my money, you took my work, you know what I'm saying?
It was a reason. It
It
was a
was a
reason behind
reason.
shit. Yeah, that's what I just said about like shit. Like I could see if it was like nigga then robbed your mama, ran to y'all house, did some shit like, oh yeah, he deserved to get whatever coming, but not just you just doing some shit because you broken, bored, and all that shit. No, bro, it ain't right. It ain't right, Queen.
Yeah, Rayful was that nigga. I was out there around that time, 89. Now, mind you, this is how dumb I was because we didn't have the internet or nothing like that then. So I was thinking all the other states was quieter than New York and shit. So my father had a house in Maryland. So I was like, Dad, I'm coming out there because everybody was getting killed over here. So I was like, I'm coming out there. So I went out there and I started going to the clubs and stuff. And niggas, when they hear my accent, they kept asking me, you know Alpo? And I used to go, no, because I wasn't the type that'll front like I know somebody and I don't know them. Boy, if I would have said I knew Alpo, I probably would have got kidnapped and killed out there.
You damn right, Queen. You would have got laced. Cause I'm pretty sure there was a million motherfuckers in New York wanted him dead.
Let me tell you, they hate. We was just driving with New York plates. They ran straight dead into us. Just because we had New York plates, that's how much shit he did over there.
And then he
Hell
gave
yeah,
up
I was
all
at the
them,
Go
right?
Go's. I was at the Go Go's. I went to see Trouble Funk, and they told me to get on stage and shake it like a white girl. I'm sorry, Swipe. Yeah, I used to be in DC. I used to be at East Side. It was a club called East Side, and I lived in Prince George's County, and I lived in Forestville. They calling me now. I should put it on speaker.
Hey Queen, they know what you talking about. They on this bitch like, yeah, DC.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear A for a minute.
I'm here 4620. The artist can't sue OTF. He fuck it up early. Oh yeah, hey dog, dude, look, dude had got robbed, dude in the feds right now. They came and Rico his ass. He in jail right now. He got robbed one day, and then the people came, the feds came and got him the next day, bro. He in the feds right now. The dude who they took his jewelry, bro, in the feds right now on everything, bro. He from Wisconsin, so they hit a lick. He could have got away with it because he hit the feds. Now, I don't know if they hit the lick before the feds came or none of that. I don't know none of that, man. But I know for a fact they hit the feds, bro. By people from Wisconsin who knew him. He the one who told me that Zay and them had robbed him. Dude in the feds, bro. I'm telling you on my mama, bro. I have my homie get on my next page, man. My homie Ron. On everything. That's his homie. The nigga they robbed, that's his homie, bro. He in the feds right now. Hey, that's on my brother Imani, bro. You hear me? I don't merchant on nobody. On Chuck, dude in the feds, bro. I don't merchant on no young people or none of that shit, bro. But I'll merchant on my people, who I know I ain't gonna lie on. I ain't gonna lie on Imani or Chuck about nothing. If I did it, I did it. I ain't gonna lie on my dead brother.
My bad, swipe. I was talking to A just now. But you talked him up.
Tell A, man, we said what's up. We love her, man. We support him in Chicago. I wish he could come and do a documentary in Chicago with me. I'd rather him do it. We don't want 50 Cent. We want A.
I told him. I told him y'all love him out there.
Yeah, we love him out here, bro.
That's why I
Like,
brought him to the wrong. I brought him to Chris Barnes though. I ain't know nobody else at the time, but I had brought him to Chris Barnes. Go to Chris Barnes, you'll see he came up there. He was talking to Chicago.
yeah, he a good dude, man. What I got out of his part of his story, bro, it made me one boy. It ain't make me want to be no drug dealer, but it let me know you could come from shit. That man was working in the cleaners. You hear me? Taking people clothes to the cleaners,
Facts.
man. That let me know that you could work. You could stay down until you come up, man. When he came up, that shit was funny as hell. Dude was like, "You need to take the clothes." He, man, I ain't taking nothing. Cutting on the radio loud, leaving 8 ball. That shit was funny as hell, man. I'm like, they played that movie to the T though.
Oh yeah, my bad. I know about Guy, Frank Matthews, and Pee Wee Kirkland. Yeah, I know about all of them. Sorry.
I still got to look up Pee Wee Kirkland, man.
Pee
I
Wee
know Pee
Kirkland.
Wee Kirkland was the basketball player, right? Drug dealer
Yeah, but he
basketball
used to.
player.
Yeah, but before he was playing basketball, but he was also running with Nicky Barnes and them, and he was making that money out there. Guy Fisher, he was in Harlem, so all of them was getting that money.
Yeah, they was on this something, man. I read they go back to that days, man. Niggas get money and doing something for a reason, man. Niggas ain't getting no
Yeah, and
money.
they
Everybody broke and killing, man. That's the bad. That's the saddest shit.
and terrorizing the neighborhood. When they was on
Yeah,
the street, they was blessing the neighborhood. Every you ain't have to worry if you needed something. You could always go to one of them. If you needed protection, they was there. I'd rather them. I used to rather them be outside than the cops.
on everything. Like we patrol our own community. We ain't even. Hey, look, when I was little, we probably seen the police, but we ain't see them how we seeing them now. Like they probably rolled around the project and left. Cause they knew if anything happened, the gang members was gonna violate. They ain't had to worry about nobody doing no stupid shit to make the law come over there. Cause they wasn't coming. Your hands would be broke before the police come over there. That's what I like about when how we was coming up under y'all, Queen. Like some real OGs, bro. Ain't no real OGs now. They motherfuckers outside with the kids, supporting the shit. That's why it's a problem too. I'm seeing grown niggas outside, grown niggas who 50 on everything. Y'all got kids out in the street. What the fuck is you doing outside with a gun or anything? I'm like, what
Facts.
the fuck? Like, it's crazy, bro. Grown niggas.
Yep,
I
that's
look
why
through
I don't have
Vine
no
videos, see
man.
grown niggas out there with them. I say, I see why the problem kept on igniting. They got this grown motherfucker in there with them.
Listen, that's why I don't really deal with nobody because these dudes, they minds ain't right. They minds ain't right, yo. They want to be children.
Yeah, they want to be children so bad, man. I ain't never seen no 50-year-old want to be 20.
They
Or you
worse than a
argue with
20
them
year
about
old.
they girls, bro. Like, that's crazy.
They worse
They'll
than
stay
a
away from
20
my
year old.
woman. Man, your woman, her his age.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You telling him to stay away from his woman or you gonna do something to him? Like that shit, that's crazy, bro. Like, I be saying all that shit though, Queen. I just never say nothing about it, man. I'm it's grown motherfuckers too. That's in my city that I be seeing with the kid with the throwing up the gang signs and the W, whatever they throw up. They throwing up all the signs just like the little kids, man. And these niggas older than me. Way older than me. They was in school with my motherfucking auntie probably.
It's just this shit is crazy. Big homie Sling Dementio, Used to be with my ex. My ex is on that documentary. You'll see him sitting on the couch. His name is C. There's a documentary on YouTube about dementia. You can watch Big Homie Slim. I'm sorry, Swipe. I'm just answering their questions they asking
Man,
me in the
talk your
chat.
shit, Quid. You know I don't mind you, Quid. I don't mind you, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like I got love for you. I got love for
Mhm.
you, like you my fucking family. I ain't got no family. I got rid of their ass once they start counting my pockets.
My family is,
Once they
yep,
start counting my pockets, I told them I see you in heaven
yep,
for real.
yep. Same here. I cut my family off too. They some money hungry people. I don't like
Mother,
that.
motherfucker told me, I know you rich. I see you got 10K views, and then I go back to the 10K views, right? And it only made $3.90. You hear me? You hear me,
Mhm.
Queen? Like,
Mhm.
man, people be thinking like it's that, but it ain't that, bro. You gotta work hard for that money. You don't just
That's
get
what
that
they
shit just
don't get.
dropping videos and the money come, man. Hell no, it don't
Listen,
come like
people
that.
think I commend all you YouTubers that have been successful on YouTube because YouTube is a job for real. It is a job. You can't be lazy and be on YouTube.
Yeah, you
You
can't be
got to do
lazy.
research. Yeah, you got to do your research. You got to know what you're talking about. You got to be consistent. It ain't no joke trying to build these YouTube. So don't think y'all that shit is easy what these YouTubers and these bloggers be doing because it ain't easy.
And then you the trolls, the brain fucking and all that. Like, you got to deal with all that shit. It becomes stressful sometimes to me, Queen. That's why I always hit you every time when I'm going through something or something going wrong. I'll be like, I'm gonna check in with Queen, see what's up, Queen. Just holler at you and shit. You'll be like, shit, what you on? None, man. Fuck them.
Hmm.
Keep doing what you doing. Like you don't take
Yeah,
no sides. You don't put it out there. What me and you talked about. You just, man, look, just keep doing what you're doing, man.
right,
And
right.
I respect you for that shit. Cause niggas be you tell the person your problems, motherfucker be, oh, he said this about you. Like, goddamn, little mama. You just said you wasn't a bitch, but now you a bitch on everything.
No, you ain't gonna never hear me say anything. I've spoken to many people on these YouTube streets. You will never, none of y'all will ever hear me say
Yeah, yeah,
anything.
you a real motherfucker, Queen. That's one thing I know. Cause you could have been said something a whole 14, 15 months ago. You hear me?
Man, with
Like you,
all the
that's how I
stuff
know
that
you a
I've done
real
heard,
OG and you understand this shit, like where we coming from. And I love the role that you play. Like if somebody like disagree with me or something, I bring you up, Queen. This is what an
mm-hmm,
OG said. If she say swipe, oh, you wrong on this one. I'm gonna accept it. You hear me?
mm-hmm,
I'm gonna
mm-hmm.
accept it on everything, bro. That's how you the person you is to me. That's what you mean to me
Well,
on
I
everything.
appreciate that, Swipe, but that works both ways because if you didn't respect me or you didn't recognize that I wasn't intelligent enough to understand what I was doing, you wouldn't be able to really accept it. So it works both ways. You feel me?
I sure look at your page, Queen. I'll be like, no, YouTube. There's something got to be hating. Somebody got to be somewhere on everything, bro. Like hell no. Queen, you supposed Queen got it. We got to get her up there, y'all. I'm telling you, everybody subscribe to her shit. We got to get her up there because she a
I
real
appreciate
OG,
it.
bro. She talk about shit beyond what we talk about, bro. That yo shit get me off my mind too. Talking about the Chicago shit sometimes, Queen. You know
Mm-hmm,
when you talk
mm-hmm,
about shit at bottom of my horizon, now I'm thinking about ways that I could put that shit in Chicago and use what you talking about. You know, you just be talking though, but I just be
mm-hmm.
like, oh yeah, cause that's smart as hell. It makes sense.
Yeah. I don't, I just be trying to get y'all to understand that, yeah, we have our own internal problems and our own internal everyday shit we go through, but there's outsiders always got a hand in the stuff that we do. So we got to be mindful of that so we can look past certain things and get along with each other. Because if we don't have us, we in trouble. We all we got. We all we got. And yeah, I was running all through DC in the 80s, the late 80s and 90s. I was all through DC. I was around all of them. I used to be at the go-go's and everything. So I got a lot of when I be speaking, I don't be just speaking from a New York perspective. I got around when I was younger. I used to like to party, so I got around. Most Bammers don't make it. Most Bammers don't make it out of 80s DC with some sense. Queen need to be protected. She's a real one. Oh, I think I appreciate that. I'm him. I'm good though. I ain't in no type of trouble or nothing.
Yeah, Queen, hey, Queen, one of them people, man. She could fuck with everybody. I be saying Queen, well, everybody, all the people, even the rappers and stars who might be into it or high words. Queen be around all of them, bro, and they be jamming, no problems, no shootings, none of that shit. That's the type
Hmm.
of crowd I want to be around. Well, we could party and drink without having an argument.
I wish y'all could feel that feeling to walk into a club and not have to worry about somebody shooting you. There's no
Chicago will
way.
have a lot of more money if that can happen. If they search a motherfucker the right way. On
Man, y'all would
everything.
have been
They
busting.
don't care. They just want the $20. You ain't got no ID coming alive. $40. Nigga got a whole
Chicago
gun on
would
them and
have
everything.
Chicago would have been busting like on some money tip, like it would have been mad money floating around there. Y'all would have had fun just going outside, like just going outside. I'm not gonna blame that on just Chicago. I know that a lot of people, yeah, they could have did better, but y'all have to understand that that was a plan, yo. They didn't want y'all to get that type of energy and make no money like that.
Yeah, when I be watching these shits like the projects experiment and all that, and then when you say the project, it is what it said it is a project. It was a project. It was a project to
Exactly.
see how would motherfuckers, the lab rats would run around and kill each other and eat each other and all that shit. And that's what they created. They created shit. And then after they was done with their experiment, they tore the buildings down and then just let everybody run loose.
Yep.
And then give a fuck where they put you at. But the
Yep.
smart people moved out of state. The smart people that moved to these Inglewoods and shit. They got their section 8 out of town. I'm finna go and better my life for my kids.
But see,
Only the
it was
people only the people who understand this shit, and not these the people who complaining though. The people who could have took their kids out of here and they wouldn't be killing right now.
it was more money in the hood then, right? But people wasn't moving out. They stayed. That's why it was some kind of like structure a little bit because the ones that was getting the money that everybody respected, they stayed and people knew not to mess with them. But when the after the crack era and that moral fiber, those codes and those rules started to get thinner and thinner with every generation, it went from 80, 90, it was going away. 2000s, it was going away. After 2010, it was gone.
Yeah, it was gone.
It was gone.
Yeah, Quid. I be trying to I be trying to like you said though, Quid. Shit only get worse to get better.
It could
And
only
they
get better from here. It can't get no worse.
yeah, that's what
We can't. We sat here literally, and this is the worst time I've ever seen in the history of hip hop. And I can say in the history of hip hop because I was there when it was even nobody was rapping on the beats. I was a little girl, but I loved music. I was there. I've never seen like what's going on in these times. But what we have to understand is that we participate in it. You can't keep stabbing your friends in the back and shooting and killing everybody. So eventually somebody gonna come and shoot and kill you. Don't you want to get a chance to live or raise your kids or don't hurt your family? Like what is wrong with y'all?
it started in the household. Yeah, it do. It do. It do in the household, man, cause like like they be showing like it be like Linda Yu or whatever this Chinese lady name, but she an Asian lady. She be come to Chicago and shit, riding around Chicago. And then she was on TV the other night and they said that everybody who doing crimes are from the age of 11 years old. Everybody who they catch for the murders, the hijacks, and car robberies, 11 to 17. And them the ones who died too.
And people are starting to shoot back now too.
Y'all, people starting to shoot back, and I encourage them. If somebody rob you or something like that, you work for your money, man. Shoot, if you can shoot, if you got a chance to, get them out the way, man. Cause them going to jail, Cook County Jail for 24 hours, and then they back outside robbing you again. This lady got robbed up north in Chicago. She got hijacked for her car. She said that she got her car back, and she can't. And the same person who robbed her Walked past her house again.
Hmm.
A week later, he wasn't never supposed to do that. They let motherfuckers back out. They let them right out of jail, man.
And they
Right?
doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
They want them to terrorize us, and they want us to kill them,
That's crazy, man. Like when they
or they
said
kill us.
they said, I don't know no other state. Hey, look, for tonight when we go on live, I want y'all to do something for y'all state. This is a little homework assignment. See how many people, a lot of y'all ain't got house arrest or none of that. How many people out at home on house arrest or electric monitoring for a murder? Man, it's 285 people in Chicago out on house arrest for a murder. But they got people up in there for trespassing in jail right now. Like, do that make sense?
Yep, y'all gotta peep game. See, y'all be saying y'all peep game, but y'all ain't really. Y'all be talking all this shit on the streets, but y'all ain't peeping game. Y'all ain't peeping game for real, and it ain't nothing stopping y'all from peeping game because it ain't no money. So if you ain't got no money, what you should be doing is thinking. You should be thinking.
That's facts, Queen. That's facts. When I seen that shit, I said, "Oh yeah, it's a big idea." Cause out of every county in Illinois, Cook County the only one that want that no cash bail shit. Everybody else voting against that shit. Them people don't want that crimes in their community. Just to have to let motherfuckers out. Like Cook County, the only ones. We hope that the judicial system agrees, the Supreme Court overturn it, and we need to let people out. Man, if a nigga can't bond out for $90 or $120, he deserved to be his ass in jail. He deserved to be in there. Cause his parents ain't coming to get him, or his people ain't coming to get him for a reason. Cause somebody
It's,
got $120 with your last name.
it's like they use Chicago like a experiment, man. They experimenting over there.
You say you blame it on Chief Keef? Nah, man.
No, don't blame it on Chief Keef. He
Nah, you
didn't know
can't
what the
blame
hell
it
he
on
was
Sosa,
doing.
man. Sosa got his money and got up out of there. Hey, look, for if Sosa come out talking about some bang bang, Oblock, we know for sure he ain't been in that motherfucker for 13 years, 12 years, some shit like that. So we ain't even trying to hear that shit. Only thing he could perform is his old songs right about now. Talking about fire drill music and shit. Who gonna take him serious? Like you follow that shit, you just a fan. But Keith is the smartest, man. He seen that his homies name was snakes, man. He got the fuck away from them. He ain't got to worry about no Rico. He ain't got to worry about none of that because he ain't involved with nothing. So I say Keith the smartest.
They violated him and he fell back from them. He didn't try to go after them or nothing like that. He just fell back. I got my money. Or I don't have to deal with y'all if I don't want to. He used common sense instead of just crashing out. He could have crashed out.
Bomb is in a different type of word, Slam. DC term. Ask Queen how we talking DC, bro. Relax. What bomber
Oh
mean?
yeah, Bama means like niggas. Like it's a way to say niggas kind of like. It don't mean like you a bum. Like you could use it as an insult, but it has two different meanings. Sorry about that. I'm him.
They
You
was
got,
about to
but you,
wipe his nose.
no, they just timed him out.
Who buying y'all talking about? Man, we talking about anybody. If your ass can't bond out for $100, you in the streets, you can't bond out for $500, your ass need to be in jail. On everything. You in the streets running around all day. That means if you can't bond out for $120, you ain't got no money, period. You in the street frivolous. You ain't got no
Mhm.
job. You depending on somebody to buy you shit, buy you food and everything, bro. Like, come on, man. You in the way. We call them peasants.
Damn, Terrence. I see this female just got killed out there in Chicago on a I think
Oh
on
yeah, they
40.
chopping our women down like they don't give a fuck. They
What
two
the
females
hell?
died back to back, and out south, one died out south, then the other one died out west side. Somebody, the west side shit sound like a straight lure. Somebody lured her right there and killed her, cause they ain't kill a baby.
The other one, it was a dude that she used to mess with that she don't mess with no more. Let me say this to you, young ladies. I know that it may be lonely if you're single. You might get lonely sometimes and stuff like that, but be careful who you dealing with. Be careful. This is a whole new different world. It's too much. Even dudes got to be careful who they dating. These females is killing men too.
Oh yeah, that too. Cause I know that's for a fact. Cause when I seen it in Philly, a female was walking with a dude. They got to the end of the corner. The police ride past. They get to the end of the corner. She looked left, looked right, and shot him right in the back of his shit and walked off. I said, God damn, she an executioner. You know, like
Mm-mm-mm.
a whole female too. No suspects either. They said it was coordinated.
My homeboy was dating this girl and he didn't want to date her no more. She was older than him. He was dating her, just sliding off, seeing her every once in a while, jump off. And he didn't want to see her no more. She shot him. She killed him.
Hey, look. Hey, look. That's what I'm saying, Chris Partlow. Look, I always tell Nene this. When we see a motherfucking on TV that a female got killed and ain't nothing happened to the baby, man, the nigga who was fucking with her did it, or who she left, bro, or the baby daddy. It's either that, bro. Ain't no motherfucker just finna kill no female, bro, and leave the baby in there too. If you left
They,
the baby in there, that's your baby. It gotta be your baby or something. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have a heart for that shit, not to take the baby out, because the baby could potentially you could point your ass out if it's old enough. Who did it? John. And it's over with. Your ass locked up. You seen the little boy on First 48 for the who did it? Uncle Junior.
Look at how many kids is witnessing murders. What are they going to be in 15 years, y'all? All these kids with no mothers and fathers.
That's scary, Quay. That's a good question. That's scary. Cause I said it yesterday. I say, man, I see look at Duck's son eyes, man, and I see him could go further than the universe on some positive shit. But then I see people if he around people who study saying them the ops and them the ones who did that shit to your daddy and all that shit, he gonna pick up a firearm, man. He gonna pick up a firearm because they steady telling him how your daddy was like this, your daddy was like that. He was the leader over this. You know, like you can't tell him that. That's why I love G Daysky, because G Daysky, when he got them like kids, he taking them to Chuck E. Cheese, jump through balls with him. He doing all that shit, man. He deferring them from the streets, and I love him for that.
All of y'all who's left out there now gang banging in Chicago that can hear this, try to do something else. Don't do it. Y'all don't, it's only going to lead you to the grave. That's only where you're going, to the grave or jail. Don't do it. Y'all have so much potential over there. And you have so much examples of what not to do. They only trying to stop y'all from being who y'all really are.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's like I understand what the people said. Like it's everybody playing the blame game in these cities. We arrest them, they let them back out. Da, 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 da. That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening, right? That's what's happening, man. We see it, so a lot of weird shit on the internet. So we know that they'll get the law enforcement don't give a fuck.
They be up here discussing whole things that they did on their lives. Then somebody snatch it, put it on YouTube. You know what I did. You know what I was doing. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
that shit be crazy when I see shit like that. I seen the nigga say, "Nigga, this a Russian," and he zoomed into his gun to show the whole identity plate. I say he's the dumbest motherfucker on earth. Shoot that motherfucker and see don't your ass be at Alcatraz on everything. They know what type of gun is. They know where it was made and everything because he showed the whole fucking thing on the gun, man.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get gun safety, Terrence, if these kids now is going shooting up malls, shooting up the Walmart? you, my French fries is cold. Shooting and killing people in restaurants. That's gonna be a hard fight. Now, if people knew how to think, the general public, they would say, okay, now we got to curb all these people going crazy with these guns. Y'all got family members and stuff like that. Like, what are y'all gonna be checking y'all people? Like, what are y'all doing out there? How was we allowing this to happen? They got an excuse to say they're gonna take everybody gun because y'all out there wilding. They got excuse already.
Yeah, they do got an excuse. They got an excuse, and then if you like to carry and hanging with these niggas, you protecting the block for this shit, for some bullshit. You telling me you got your lights to carry to sit on the block with them to protect them when the ops come through? Like, yeah, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy the motherfucker. You supposed to get your lights to carry to protect you and your home and your family and you on the streets. They
Then,
sitting on the block with their lights to carry.
then they letting everybody out of jail. Like, where they gonna work at, right? You letting all these people out of jail, and then you letting dropping off people from other
Oh
countries.
yeah, they dropped off so many Bigos. I was downtown that Ab track. I was downtown that Ab track. And man, I'm talking about Queen. It was like 18 CTA buses full with baskets, man. I'm like, what the hell is they gonna go? Like, I
They
know
did
they
it
go
over here
work,
too. My
but where they
homegirl
gonna
worked in the
go?
my homegirl work in the hospital. They took her from where she's a doctor's assistant, a physician assistant. They took her from her position to go and give people vaccines that they just dropped off over here. She was doing it from 7:30 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. Where the hell all these people going? You ain't got no room for the homeless over here. Where you gonna put all them people?
Not Lightfoot want to get on TV talking about some. That's enough of them that came in. You should have said that after the third bus. We got too much problems right now. Y'all trying to focus on too much shit at one time. Let's focus on the saving these kids first. That should be the first fucking priority.
They don't want to save they want the chaos. That's why they open up the borders like that. These people be doing all type of shit, yo. And they bringing them here on busloads, dropping them off at politicians' houses. Like, who
I
is
couldn't
these
even be in the
people?
same room with Lord Lightfoot. Oh, they at there. I couldn't be in the same. I'll go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna need a lot to you. I'll go to fucking jail. I couldn't even sit next to her, bro. This shit disappointing how she did our city, bro. She did a. I ain't even talking about with the duck shit. I'm talking about how she just let our city just go down to further her business and all this shit. They worry about city permits and all this goof ass shit, raising the taxes and raising the speed light cameras. They don't care about us, bro. They don't care about the kids
They
and none
do
of that,
not
man.
care about. We got to care about ourselves. We're gonna have to go back to police in our neighborhoods and all that.
Yeah, that's what we had the real churches and shit though. Now the churches they did shit you go to church now, it's a goddamn footwork concert. Church they go to church, motherfucker go to church to outdress people now.
Yeah, you ain't see the other day. Some guy molested some girl, and the family caught him and beat him up. They beat his top lip off his mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah, I seen that. I was just watching that this morning. I'm like, how the hell did he get out of jail back out the first time? Like that's crazy, bro. Y'all like these sex offenders need to go to jail forever. Like they don't need to get out of jail, bro. Like for real, man. Because if they touch my daughter, I'm telling you, I'm killing them. Any one of them tell me anything, I'm killing them. I'm killing them with no remorse. Like for real. And then you gonna get all the time. That's the sad thing about it. You get all the time. You gonna get more time for doing something to this motherfucker than he got for doing what he did, his crime.
Hmm. Not the one that pulled the dogs. That was another story. That's why I said people are starting to fight back because the police ain't really policing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I seen the one with the sex offender was on the ground. That little mutt was tackling them and shit.
The police ain't policing.
Nah, they ain't doing nothing, man. They ain't doing
Judah
nothing.
went.
Cause
Judah
if they
went.
was
Went.
doing something, they sit on King Drive any other day. While my little cousin dead, they sit on King Drive all any other day. Where they was yesterday when he got killed. What security was when he got shot. They put. Why is y'all sitting at the gate? Y'all need to be riding up and down King Drive. That's what the fuck the security need to be doing. Why the fuck is y'all sitting at the front gate when motherfuckers can slide through all the cracks that's in the gates and still get in?
What do that tell you? What
Like,
do that
like,
tell
like
you?
that shit crazy, bro. Like, I got so much shit on my mind, bro. Like niggas be around that mail lady, man, and don't say shit. They bring up the stupidest shit. They trying to get grants and shit. Fuck them grants, man, on everything, bro. What is security? I want to talk to the owner of Parkway, bro. Like, I just want to talk to him, bro. Like, for real. Like, come on, man. These weak ass securities. The securities is with. I just seen on tape, man. The security in Parkway. Little shorty them was shooting, right? This man was shooting, and then he ran back to the crowd with Ray Ray and them and bragging about, yeah, I just got down on them. You hear me? Like, you a security
Yeah.
guard, dude.
These are some dumb. I mean, I don't know, yo. I don't know.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm confused about this shit, bro. I'm confused about a lot of shit now. Like, it's just weak, bro. I like now that I lost my little cousin who ain't wasn't no game member, wasn't doing none of that shit, bro. He can go anywhere. You can go anywhere in this world you want to. That don't make you a gang member, bro. You could live and you could be from Oblock. It's a lot of superstars. LeBron James probably from a hood in Cleveland, Anchor, Ohio. He probably from the trenches. But he got up out that shit. You don't see him on that gang banging and shit.
I don't know what else to tell the people,
Yeah,
but
security with that shit, bro. They behind security. Who, man? I'm talking about. It's so many flaws in that security shit and everything. Man, Parkway got a million ways in that bitch, bro. I can show you a million ways, man. Holes right in the gate. You can slide right through. Slide to any building, wherever you want to go in Parkway. It's a hole in the gate to get to that building. You ain't got to go in there and walk through the front or the back. They just sitting there for no fucking reason. Yeah, this shit, yeah.
we had a
You,
project out here. It's still brought up to this day that they put a gate around like O Block in the 80s.
uh,
Yeah.
hey, 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 the security guard, you said they ain't got no position? No, bro. Hey, look, it was the security force in 2010, bro. Hey, look, they came. Hey, look, man, they wasn't playing that shit that they doing now, bro. Hey, you can add 16 shot them. They in his complex. They left from O Block because people kept on filing lawsuits to citizens. They harassing us. They not letting us in the building. So the citizens did that shit, and they end up sending them 16 that asked 16. Can you just walk around his complex? Your ass going to jail. Soon when they grab it, they handcuff you and call the CPD.
Hmm.
That's what they need over there. They trespassing. Who are you staying here with? Who crib are you going to? If if
Yeah.
if if if, if the security, you saying they ain't got no position, they got position over on Parkway because Parkway is private. So they private security, right? So look, anybody know that they in these cribs because you can see the top and Parkway. It's like a certain part of the crib that it's distinctive that you can see that you in Parkway, you in O Block just by the top of the ceiling. So I know they seeing them in there, these little motherfuckers, 11, 12 year old, 13-year olds up in there with guns, switches and shit. They seeing this shit, man. If we seeing it, they seeing it because they on their fucking lives watching our shit.
Hmm. Think they ain't?
Oh yeah, they had security, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When we was in there, ask anybody. Security was clotheslining your ass, chasing you down and everything, bro. They had a ban list back then. If you was banned, they was coming to get your ass right away with the police. On everything, bro. They had a straight ban list, bro. They wasn't going, bro. They was walking around with guns on their fucking ankles, sides, and they had like real detectives, bro. That's what they need over there, bro. They need to start putting security on all these blocks too. Like I know they got enough money in the security. Just pay security guards to ride through 63rd, sit on 63rd. If the police can't handle all of it, start hiring some lights to carries, off-duty sheriffs and shit like that. Start hiring them.
That goes to show you. Swipe, bring me up on that other one.
You said what you say? Do the preacher stay on the roof? Man, he on the roof. He on the roof over there. He don't live on the roof, but he stay up there. But shit, what's good is being on the roof. That's my whole thing. Ain't no need to be on the roof. That motherfucking tent need to be in Oblock in the middle of the street, in the middle of the surface or some shit. On their
Let me
thing.
tell y'all something. They said you can't pay them more than the gangs. If they want to take all of this stuff, crime off the streets, they can do it. Because I'm telling you, once
You
if they
can't
could
pay
get rid
them
of
more than the
organized,
gangs.
if they
What
could get
gang got some
organized,
money? What gang got some money, Queen?
I don't know, but if
These
they could get rid
motherfuckers
of the
broke. I don't know
organized
what gang
crime,
you talking about. What gang you talking about? The MS-13s or some shit? Cause I don't know, y'all. Hey, dear, our gangs ain't got no money. On there, it's probably one nigga on the block, two niggas on the block who got money, and no everybody else broke.
Terrence, if they can get rid of the five families, they can get rid of anybody because they was organized. These people ain't organized. They doing anything, everything, all the proof is online. They talk about it. They go on Instagram and talk about it. If we could figure it out, they could figure it out. Just like Swipe just said. So if they want to stop it, they can stop it.
Queen, the old ass from Sugar Hill, Harlem
Mm-hmm.
got. You get me, Queen? Can she hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Swipe. You hear me?
All right, all right, all right. I can hear you now, Queen.
Okay.
The old
Yeah.
wives from Sugar Hill, Harlem got money from Sugar Hill.
Listen,
That was
if
my
they,
movie. That was one of my favorite movies.
yeah, that's where A
That's
was
one of my
from. But I'm sorry.
the politicians is the most gangsters. They ass crooked. That's why I don't like nobody telling me who to vote for. Don't tell me who to vote for. Cause that means you got an interest in that shit. Let me vote for anybody. Whether that motherfucker win or not, let me choose who my vote is. That's why you vote, nigga, cause your choice.
We give them the power. We give them the power. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, we get them the power to bullshitters.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody I seen, my mama, my grandma, auntie, all them vote for. Talking about some vote for, and they got tricked to vote for. They be like, we should never vote for his ass. I said, heard that shit all my life. We vote they ass out next time. Cause they get in and don't do shit they say they gonna do in. They get in and it's for business, they purposes, like the aldermen. People get being alderman positions not to help the fucking community. They get in there because the aldermen control the zoning permits for that area. So they get in there and do that shit, bro. That's why people be wanting people to vote for certain people. You just gotta read between the lines. You just got to read between the lines of why is they asking us to vote for this person? And then you go back. Just for instance, like this Jamal guy. It's a guy, Jamal. He running for mayor in Chicago, right? They try to, hey, look, dude's so bright and smart, bro. They try to bribe him to drop out the race, man. He got them recorded trying to bribe them to drop out the race. Cause they don't want change. They don't want change in Chicago.
No,
He can't fuck up Chicago worse than anybody who did it before him.
we gotta get our rules back in our neighborhoods. Like we gotta start just taking our neighborhoods back, yo. Roy boy, you're right. If they could find Saddam Hussein in a hole in the sand over there, they could find these dudes. You're right. KJ Sugar Hill was the first hip hop record label. That's not where hip hop started. Hip hop started in the Bronx. The only thing I see that can help us is if people just wise up, yo. That's all I can say. I don't know what else. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
else coming to school.
wise up, and the people got to get their fucking kids, like the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Get your kids. Don't wait till they die and then try to come out. Get your kids now. Get them motherfuckers. You see your nephew on there, call him. Don't go up in there and be like, "Oh, but shorty, you crazy." and all that goof ass shit, bro. I don't play with my nephew now. I told my nephew straight up, I say, man, look, I'm finna move you from out of there. I got enough money on YouTube. I love you, nephew. You my brother, son. I'm finna get you up out of Chicago. I'm gonna get you a crib down here where I'm at. That nigga laughed at me. 2 days later, he called me, man, looking like Hannibal Lecter got a hold to his ass.
Mm,
Face
mm,
all
mm,
cut up, eyeballs out his head and everything.
mm.
He say, man, they done got me, man. I looked at Nene. I said, see, I tried to tell him, try to get his ass out of Chicago. He laughed at me like I was a goofy. I ain't leaving Chicago. It's busting. All this happening. All that goof ass shit, bro. His ass cut up, Hannibal Lecter. His face will never be the same.
I hear you, Him.
Michael Johnson. Hey, cuz, tell them all these motherfuckers ain't did shit. They been in power. All we getting all these old motherfuckers out on everything. You been in Chicago and you been ran and you been hired. We getting your ass out of office, man. We need all young people in there. Not no all young Ray Rays and none of that. I ain't saying. I'm saying all young educated people who want to further Chicago and brighten that motherfucker, bro. We can't
We
have this
need
old ass system, this old ass slavery system we going through. You get me in office and I can promise you we can stop this and all that. Hell no.
we need more doctors, more lawyers. We need forget all this rap shit. Fuck that. That shit ain't getting nothing but getting niggas is dying.
Hell yeah. Doctors and lawyers got to go back to the ask the kids early what y'all want to be. Because that's what they used to ask us in school. What you want to be? I want to be a fireman. Somebody might say a police officer. Somebody might say a veterinary. But they'll go around the whole classroom. Nobody ever said they want to be a motherfucking gangster, like on the show, like on the song. I want to be a motherfucking gangster. You better ask somebody. Remember the little kid? What song is that, Queen?
That was that little bastard Bow Wow said that on one of Snoop songs. That was Bow Wow.
Jesse Jackson's son. Yeah, Jesse Jackson's son, Stroger's son got booked. That nigga tried to sell Obama seat before he was even out of office. Obama was still sitting in this seat and he tried to sell it. Man, I don't trust none of these crooked ass black people talking about some shit in Chicago. Y'all ass ain't for this shit, Chicago shit. Y'all trying to get everybody to do what y'all talking about so y'all can motherfucker swindle. Hell no. Hell no on everything. We ain't going like that, bro. We want some real change. The young people got to start coming out and speaking up too. The one youngs who ain't involved in the games and shit, y'all got to start standing out like sore thumbs. Say y'all ain't in no game. Let a motherfucker know y'all ain't part of that shit. Y'all got to tell y'all friends how y'all feel, man. We losing everybody. We losing everybody to this shit. Yeah, get your kids. That's one of the that's one of the main things, man. Look at your kids' internet site, man. Follow them under a fake page, whatever you got to do, man. But I know you could potentially stop them. Like what you doing on the internet with guns and shit? Bring your ass home. If you don't want to abide by my rules, you got to get out my house. Cause if he on the internet with a gun, he got that motherfucker in your house too.
I never
It's a
thought
shit.
I never saw this coming, y'all. I'm telling you, I saw a lot of things coming, but I didn't see us crashing out like this, y'all. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crashing. I ain't never seen it either. When I made the crashing serious, I'm like I just made it because of facts really and all that shit. But then it like they just started crashing. That's why I stopped doing it, Queen. Once I did the crashing series and they did, motherfuckers just started crashing left and right. I dropped that shit. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to do that shit. They crashing now. They doing it more than ever.
I never used to see. We never used to have black. I'm not disrespecting anybody other race, but the most of the time when there was mass shootings, it wasn't never a black person. Now you got these kids is coming out here. They doing mass shootings.
Yeah, Queen. They I just want to know, Queen, though, where the fuck is they getting brand new weapons from?
Listen, listen. I ain't got to tell you that.
I
This
still don't understand it, man. Cause like every time when I see them, I see these guys. I see them go to jail for a gun. They get out and they got brand new ones.
They get right back out.
Yeah.
They get right back out now.
Hey, look, for instance, I hate to bring it up, man, but look, I think I'm doing a good job working with Oblock right now, fucking y'all up right now. So look, the little five who went down to what's the name, right? They went down to Atlanta after they buzzed Durkee in the head. They went down to Atlanta and try to think they was finna hijack where they hijacked somebody, but they end up going on the chase and getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking these little motherfuckers in jail. They made a video. I'm talking about a couple of days ago. All these motherfuckers got brand new guns, like they ain't wasn't in jail in Atlanta.
You see what
I'm
I'm
like, this
saying?
shit crazy.
You see? They want to give the illusion to them that they could do these things.
Yeah, bro, allowing that shit.
So more people say, "Well, I ain't going to get caught. This one ain't getting caught. That one ain't getting caught." You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yep, it makes sense too, Queen. Why would I give a fuck about toting a gun and I know I'll be out before they even before I even see the judge, I'll be out this motherfucker.
It's serious out here, man. Y'all playing, y'all out there playing. It's going to get more serious.
Durkee will say without him it ain't no pose. Oh yeah, these retarded, dumbass, self-incriminating, dumb, stupid. At least he recognized that. Yeah, you're right. Without him, it ain't no pose. It wouldn't be a lot of them motherfuckers. I don't know if Dirk said that now, but if he said that, he a dumb, stupid. Hey, he dumb for that. Did you make sense of that message that he said? Dirk said, Queen.
I don't understand why he would even say something like that. When did he
Right.
do
You
that?
see, that's what I'm talking about, Queen. See, that's why I love you, Queen. Why would you even put yourself in that position, bro? To say some stupid shit like that. I mean, without me, it ain't no pose. Oh,
He
so
said
now
it
we
in a
know you the
song.
bound one
It
buying the
must have
shit,
been an
huh?
old song, Big 30. It must have been an old one, I hope. And then he don't even live here.
Yeah,
He don't
right.
live here. They the ones that got to go deal with that.
That's what pissed me off, Queen. That's why I be mad, cause motherfuckers don't be understanding this. The most of the motherfucking violence that's being surged is coming from people, rappers that don't even live in Chicago, don't even be in Chicago majority of the time. Every time they on live, they somewhere with palm trees at.
You won't buy a house for your boys to get the hell out of there, but you leave them there and just give them guns.
I'm rolling up, Queen. You can go ahead and get off.
I'm trying not to roll up so I don't start running my mouth like I be doing.
I'm sure rolling up.
Yeah, cause most black people if you want to be popular fast, all you got to do is be a crash dummy.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the fastest way. Go and kill somebody for a name. For a name that ain't gonna mean shit when you in jail, cause you finna be getting jumped on. Son, no commissary about niggas who you got son about to kill somebody.
it used to be you get fly people like you because you dress nice, because you got a nice car, you drive a nice. Now you know they don't want to be bothered with you if you're not a crash dummy.
Yeah. These labels, these people who signing people, they ain't gonna sign you. They not gonna sign you unless you kill somebody. You gotta literally physically, and they gotta know that you did something or putting in some type of work for you to be with them, bro.
I know the first rapper that killed somebody was Slick Rick, right? The one that wear the patch on his eyes and
Yeah, Slick Rick. Slick Rick was one of those. They tried. They extradite him. Try to extradite him back to London.
yeah, they was gonna extort. They was gonna extort. They was gonna deport him and send him back to England, but he's one of the most famous. I mean, Slick Rick had skills back in the days, but um, he shot his cousin because his cousin was trying to extort him. It was like the same YNW Melly story, but
Slick
his
Rick.
cousin was
That's my favorite storyteller. Trilogy
But
story. That was my favorite shit. I used to always tell my mom, now rewind it.
yeah, his cousin was actually trying to extort him and was threatening his mother. And then he came to one of the shows where Rick was at, and he started shooting at Rick, and Rick shot him and killed him. He did 10 years for that though. Yeah, my son friends used to come in my house and ask me, can they borrow my Slick Rick CD? Yeah,
It's told us that, man. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. You ain't got to worry about them searching that. You said it, Tristan. Most of the guys at Oblock don't even live there. Yeah, they don't live there, bro. They don't live there. My cousin who got killed don't even live there no more. Oh, that thing, he don't even live there no more. The man got too much money to even be over there. He had. Oh, that thing, he had access to enough money where he never had to see that bitch again, bro. But he didn't listen to me, and that's how he ended up over there. You know, I ain't gonna say it was he because he didn't listen to me. He just felt like shit. He can go over there anytime he want to. You don't never know when you gonna die. You don't know when somebody gonna pop out the cut or run up on you and say, "What's up? What's that shit you was talking on the internet?" Or you be with them niggas, and we don't never know how the killer came to him. I know they shot him in his head for shit. He ain't no
that's
gang member.
that's another thing too. The internet. I think if the internet was around during the '80s crack era, a lot of more people would have died. It would have been too much going on those platforms. The social media is a gift and a curse.
Yeah, I can't. I'm talking about Quaid though. I could if we had internet in the '90s, motherfuckers would be getting they ass. Well, we wouldn't have been allowed. I mean, if you said you was a gang member, you wouldn't have been allowed to get on that motherfucker. It would have been straight civilians on the internet. Cause motherfuckers would have been beating you up. You would have recorded something that
We would have
that that
seen
happened.
some good fights though, right, Swipe?
You the good fights, man. That was some good ass fights, man. That was some good ass fights though, Queen. I miss them days, Queen, where you could
Me
slap
too.
box and fight and then
Me
shake a
too.
nigga hand and y'all back cool. Me and my best friends that got into fights. That's how we best friends.
So they used to have dudes that used to master this thing called the 55 blocks. Like they knew how to block, like they had 55 moves. Y'all can look that up on the internet. Fighting was serious then. It was serious. You had 100 and something. You had a million Mike Tysons in my hood back in the days.
Oh yeah, that's who you knew who was the knockout kings and everything.
Yeah, it was a
Niggas will
knockout
swipe you
king.
one
Yeah,
time, swipe your end, you will be knocked out. You'll be like, they ain't even hit him.
that's a
He
fact.
spent his end, he fell out.
That's a fact. And they would knock each other out and be shaking hands the next day, right, Swipe?
That was the coolest shit ever, Queen. I remember my daddy told me. My daddy being my friend folk. My daddy told me and his mama told him that y'all vote. Y'all got it off y'all chest. Man, come on, man. We finna go and catch some guard snakes. We forgot that we even
Exactly.
fought.
That's exactly how it was back in the days. Wasn't nobody going to get a gun because they got knocked out. They was laid out on the floor asleep for a few minutes.
Man, you said you was going to get a gun. Somebody who you told that shit to go beat your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, they think because that's how life was. The people treasure life, man, back then. Like,
Yeah, my homeboy, one time this dude owed him some money. He was like, Renee, my name's Renee, y'all. He was like, Renee, you see Marcel? I said, no. He said, that nigga owe me money. I said, where you at? He said, I'm waiting for him right now. He said, I'm gonna put that nigga to sleep. I said, don't do it. I kept trying to talk about it, putting him to sleep. Soon as Marcel came out of that building, he put him to sleep. But he ain't kill him. He ain't stab him. He ain't shoot him.
yeah, that's what Shorty did be telling me. We ain't trying to hear that shit from them old heads, man. I'll be like, why y'all like the old people, man? Listen to them. Y'all gotta respect them. They came before us. Man, we ain't trying to hear that shit from them. I'll be like, man, the shorty them just lost. They lost like a motherfucker, bro. They lost, but I understand why they ain't trying to hear shit from them. Because these the motherfuckers who be looking at their girlfriends up in bankrolls on their little girlfriends and shit. Then their girlfriend go and tell them, "Oh yeah, dude, you remember your big homie? He told me we can go to Dave and Buster's without you behind your back." That's why they don't be respecting them, bro. The older niggas be trying to holler at their girls and shit, man.
Shit is crazy. No, I don't know, Mello.
Or how them sell all the drugs, Queen, and don't get them shit.
I would take the crack days any day if I could trade it for this
Me
shit.
too. I ain't gonna lie, Queen. I'd rather motherfuckers be walking around here like a zombie with their eyes poked out, man, than killing people, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather that shit happen, man. I'd rather go back to the dope fiend days, motherfuckers strung out and everything. It wasn't this crime. It
And
wasn't
they
this type of
still will
shit.
look out for you. They be high or looking for another. They still will try to look out. They still
Hell
was going
yeah.
by the rules.
I'm talking about it was dark outside. We used to have hypes walking us back. Come on, let me go ahead and get them back. Hey, look, I'll catch up to you. I'm finna take Shorty them back to the buildings.
Mm-hmm,
You know,
mm-hmm.
like that was love there, bro. That was real
They
love.
see you walking down the street like walking at a certain time of night. Where y'all going? What y'all doing out here? You know?
I mean, I told my homies there, they like, man, why you keep on walking back out the building? I'm like, I was like 9 years old. I was like, I'm scared. They got to laugh at this shit. They man, we finna take you upstairs, man. Oh, they all there walk me upstairs to the door and everything. Knocked on the door. What's up, boo? Told my mom, what's up, boo? We bring your badass son upstairs. He's scared to come upstairs. I was scared to the motherfucker to go in them hallways at night by myself at night.
After a while, it got like that. It started getting scary. But even the crackers, they be out there all night, but they'll make sure nobody else do nothing to you.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah, that's facts. Hey, look. And this how I know.
Hey, Santana, Capone, eat a fat dick. Let me block you right now. Oh, you blocked already. Good. I don't talk to people like that, but you can eat a fat dick.
Know you messed up when Queen talking to you. Hey, Queen. Hey, Cal Horton. Hey, look. This how you know they followers. Cause look, you can have a gun that you don't even need no switch for, and don't get no time. But you rather have a switch with a button on it and showing it. That's how I know they flunkies. You gonna
Mm-hmm.
risk catching an extra crime and all this shit just for a little button on the back when you got a gun that already do that shit. Y'all some flunkies. That's when I knew they was some flunkies, bro. I say, yeah, everybody want to switch. My little nephew, he talking about some man. I'm finna put a switch on my. I say, bro, you put a switch on the back of your license to carry gun, they gonna fry your ass on everything. Yo, that gun is licensed to carry, nigga. They ain't made for no switch. What you gonna do when the police pull you over? Pop out the switch?
That's why they be malfunctioning too.
Yeah, they some flunkies, bro. That's some flunky shit. You got Mac 11 Uzis and all this shit out here, and y'all ready to go and get something with a button on it just because another motherfucker did it. Y'all got to stop being flunkies, bro. Use your own mind and everything. It's cool to listen to people though, because a person can see something that you don't, and by you being blinded to that shit and you say fuck them, that's how your life get ended. A lot of people I done seen say fuck somebody, bro. I almost said fuck the dope fiend before, and I almost walked across Cottage Grove and got killed. The Dolphin telling us it's somebody on the other side of that block right there. We like, man, fuck that. It's a dude popped out. Come here, it's a robbery. We take back off the other way. Damn, they got killed. He still shot and then hit none of us. Shot like 3 times trying to get us, bro. We was far away from him too, like a half a block away. He still shot. He jumped out too early. He said it was a stick up a half a block away.
It's discernment. Like you got to pick what to keep and what to just throw away. Like you have to have that reasoning with yourself.
Yeah, them switches, you ain't hitting shit with no switch, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I ain't gonna even let. I let off one of the hills, bro, out in the country, bro. My people stayed out in the country in Minnesota where I paroled to. And they had one. And I let that motherfucker off. I say, damn, it damn they killed me. I wasn't even ready for all the how fast it went. I wasn't ready for none of that shit, bro.
So imagine these little kids with their little undeveloped arms and fingers trying to shoot people.
Yeah, they just shooting anywhere. Cause I shot anywhere. And I hit all type of shit. They got cans everywhere, bro. I hit everything except my target, bro. He like, man, you gotta learn how to control it. I'm like, I don't want to learn how to control that shit. I don't plan on using that motherfucker on everything. I don't need how to control nothing. Yeah, that kickback some serious, bro. That kickback, bro, you got to be ready for that shit, bro. Like you got to have adrenaline pumping and everything, bro, to shoot that motherfucker off. You just running up shooting, you praying that you hit somebody, and that's what they doing. They praying that they hit somebody and kill anybody, females, kids, and all that shit.
It's pointless to us, but it's not pointless to these knuckleheads out there.
Yeah, hell yeah, Queen. Talk your shit, Queen.
Mhm. So little Zay Osama is. Oh man, they got their little switches, but people, adults could get switches too. Like, shoot, I know if I buy me a house, I'm getting me a switch because you're not gonna be trying to get up in my house in the middle of the night.
Fuck you start looking at me for, dude? Like you want to fight or something? Hey, y'all be having me up in here whooping my son ass, man. I be whooping his ass like tell them little niggas I said, come on, tell your little crew. He ain't even got no crew. I just be playing like I'm roughing up Ray Ray now, don't I? I be getting his ass. What block you from, nigga? I be like, he ain't from no block. He just be looking like I ain't from no block. I be roughing his ass up, man, cause it just like he looking up to Polo G them and Lil Durk them and that. Like when I asked him on live, I say, "Who your favorite rapper?" He said, "Lil Durk." I ain't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know Lil Durk was his favorite rapper. He listens to all type of music. But now as I'm curveballing, I'm trying to curveball him from that music, man. Like them ain't no good guys, bro.
What kind of shotgun, Terrence? AR-15? Because I was thinking about that too. I ain't playing with these little niggas. You ain't coming up in my house.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, them pups and shit like that. I had tried one of them too. Damn, they killed myself. Oh, there they tried to let off a sawed off there. They killed myself. The gun flew like goddamn it 50 feet left the other way, bro. I done had some experience with some guns, bro. I broke my wrist twice. Well, 4-4 Bulldog and the Desert Eagle. I tried to let them off in Atlanta. Broke my wrist. I for months. My shit was broke. Like I tell y'all, bro. Y'all don't want to play with no guns, bro. Them bitches deadly, bro. Them bitches ain't made to just be playing around with them or none of that, bro. They put to protect you and your family, bro, from the
See,
outside world trying to enter.
back in the days, you ain't have that kind of help. You had to walk up on your target or get close to your target. You ain't have that kind of help to get all them chances. And most likely, you was gonna be somebody was gonna shoot back at your ass too.
Yeah, it was way different, Quid. I traded if we could, man. It'd be a good look, bro. It'd be a good look.
I think they don't want that. They don't want that. You know those rules and stuff that we had back. They don't want us to have that no more. Because if our own kids is attacking us, then they ain't got to worry about attacking us. And if you're young now, your ass has got to get older.
Hey, they forget about that, Quid. I'm
Your
telling you,
ass
all
is
these
15
motherfuckers
years
hit
from now.
45, 15 years, you 40.
That's right. 15 years from now, these little niggas out there that's losing. Excuse my language. These young children out there that's losing their parents and seeing people get killed like that, they gonna be terrorizing the neighborhoods. Yeah, Fort Greene, Killer Ben, and all of them. Yeah, Killer Ben was holding Fort Greene down, and the Puerto Rican dude Rat, and it was a Supreme in them. Yeah, they had Fort Greene. Fort Greene was wild back in the days. But anyway, as I was saying, these kids, when they grow up, they're gonna be the ones. And your asses that's 25 and 30 talking all that shit about old people. Well, another 5, 10 years, they're gonna be calling your ass old. Okay.
Yeah, and that's facts. And since you ain't been working, we're making fun of old people. Since you ain't been working, hey, bro, you ain't gonna have a dime. You ain't gonna be able to watch your kids graduate or nothing. You gonna be dependent on the woman all your life. You gotta stay with a woman just so you can have shelter at 40 years old. You a bomb. That's a bomb shit, bro. How long you think your penis gonna work? Give it 10 more years. That motherfucker gonna start malfunction.
Yeah.
Especially with all the drugs y'all doing. Shit, y'all probably can't get up right now with them motherfuckers.
What up, Dragon? What up, Ashley? Rest in peace to your brother, Blessed from Northeast. Rest in peace to him.
Shout out Ashley Corbett, ASC. What's up? Dragon Joe's, Fly Joe's cousin. What's up, my boy? I'm him 42620. What's up? 726 Big Runts. What's up?
No, I didn't see that, Cal. I didn't see the little boy with the toy switch. They got toy switches. That's ridiculous.
Man, they got toy switches. They got toy switches, and they got drums on them, and they letting off like what? Like a real switch. Yeah, they sell them. Somebody made that stupid ass shit for our kids to grow up to want to be. But it's the parents. Cause y'all the
Right,
ones who got the money to go in these stores and buy that stupid ass shit. I
right.
ain't buying my son no gun.
That part is the parents' swipe. That's where the parents come in.
Hell yeah, they buying that shit for their kids, and then when the police pull up and kill them, now everybody want to march. You should never
Yep.
brought that shit. They wouldn't have killed them. Cause if I'm a police and I see a motherfucker what look like 11 and 12, and I know they out here killing, and I ride past and you know the kids, they kids, but they nervous when the police come. So he probably threw it on some this a fake gun, put it out his waist and everything. Now the police shoot him down. It's their fault though. Nobody ever say in them press conference, if I wouldn't have brought my son this fake gun, he wouldn't have had it outside. Nobody say that shit. It's
Why, oh,
always
out of
blaming it on
all
them.
the toys to buy, why you gotta buy him a gun? Out of all the things.
Yeah, now everything in the store, you go buy a gun. I hate when my son tell me to buy a gun. Look, he want this little little pellet gun that shoot out water beads. I ain't even want him with that shit. But his grandma still brought it for Christmas anyway, so
People gotta be more mindful. And I don't care if you're young and have a baby. You still got sense. Raise your kids. Get your kids.
yeah, that's all I ask, man, from the parents, bro. Cause it's us. We the problem, bro. And we gotta motherfucker get our kids, bro, cause it's the kids who run around here doing this shit. I don't see no motherfucker other kids besides our own robbing our own. And they not only as they robbing our own, these motherfuckers get on the internet and say they did it after that.
Yeah, and people be working hard for their shit all their life and finally get a little leeway, saved up enough money to live how they want to live. And here come you little, nah, I'm blasting one of you little niggas. I ain't playing with these people.
That's how the lady was, Queen. The lady say that she just cashed her check. She go in the cashier's change, cash her check. Lil Ray Ray and them outside plotting with masks on. She get in the car, they hijack her for a whole check. Now the landlord asking her for rent money or she gotta get out. And study saying, black sister, I understand. You just got robbed by Ray Ray and them. Show me a police report. I'm gonna let you in now. She said he don't give a fucking nobody. And I felt it when she said it's our own too. It's our own be doing that shit. You in position. You know she just got robbed by these motherfuckers. But you don't say nothing to them and you own the building. That's the reason why they standing around these motherfucking areas like that. Nobody come outside the curse chain telling them to move around. They let them stand out there and y'all got business and money. which y'all know they gonna rob somebody. They stand around this motherfucker to pocket watch.
And robbing people and robbing, knocking out old people and all that. Nero boys. Yeah, I know they make everybody know about the 3D printed stuff.
Oh yeah, they bragging about that now. Some niggas. I don't know where they from. I ain't gonna say Chicago, but I know they was on that time about some. And they ain't nobody making the 3D guns like us. I say these little bitches going to jail, man. Like y'all just get on there and then no mask on or nothing, just straight bare face, just bold about the shit.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, them people know the difference between props and real guns, man. Hey, look, I don't know if y'all ain't never been to Washington, D.C., but look, on a class field trip, they take you to the federal building, they take you to the White House, the house, they take you to everybody, George Washington House and all that shit. They take you everywhere around DC, Baltimore, and Maryland and all that shit. You go all around and look at the sites. You go to Arlington Cemetery, all that shit. Hey, look, we went in the federal building, bro. In the federal building in Washington, D.C. And they show you this shit like they been had facial recognition when I was in 8th grade, and they was showing niggas how they bump people off. Yeah, DC got that shit. They got that real system that could tell a prop gun from a fake gun, bro. How you think they popping niggas off in videos, bro? Yeah, we got to get the kids, man. If you don't care about nothing else, man, at least care about the shit that you made put on this earth, or just stop making kids, man.
I feel so sorry for these babies, man. The babies, poor babies, yo. It's terrible. They can't have no fun. They can't even go outside and play in the park or play baseball, stickball, tag. None of They can't do none of that if they wanted to.
Hell yeah, they can't even do that shit, Queen. They can't do it. I told you the little boy inboxed me. Hey man, can you inbox them? Might be here. You say you know him. Can you inbox them and tell them let my son play? Let my son play on the basketball court. I hit Duke Buddy up like, hey Duke, man, let Shorty them play on that basketball court, bro. The Bulls brought that shit for them, man. On everything. I really inboxed this nigga on everything.
We used to have so much fun outside. We used to be outside till late because everybody be on the stoop. You know what I'm saying? In the front of the building, everybody be outside on a hot summer night. Man, I thought those days would never end.
Hell yeah. There was the good old days, Queen. There was the motherfucking days with like you ain't had to worry about nothing, man.
You ain't have to worry about
You ain't had to
nothing.
worry about nothing.
We even used to play in the street. You try to play in the street now, they'll run your ass over.
Man, I'm cutting on the fire hydrant. We putting the stick inside the fire hydrant, making that bitch blast even more. And,
Okay?
and, and we having water fights and everything, bro. We ain't
Yeah,
even need
water
no swimming
balloons
pool.
and
We have
water
the fire
guns
hydrant.
and music playing somewhere. Somebody playing music.
That's what they need. We need more than a day though. Just let them kids hide this shit. Hey, look, when you ain't making no profit out of nothing that you doing, bro, you need to just give it up. And they ain't making no profit out of what they doing. It's costing more for their family to take care of them in jail than on the streets, bro. I
But
could tell you that.
they've
Cause
been
you run through that food in jail like nothing. Hey, look, motherfucker might tell you in prison, oh, $100 to get you a bag. But they don't tell you how fast they eat that shit. Hey, look, you go to the store once a month, man. Your food will be gone. Your food could be gone in a week, man. In the joint. Cause you working out, you doing all this shit. And then don't be trying to keep up with the Joneses in the jail. The niggas who got 2 watches and got a good family or a white girl that's behind them. You trying to keep up with this nigga and lose.
clout is the new bag.
It's the Soul Food Club in Queens, New York.
I think so. They got a lot of beautiful now new restaurants and stuff in Queens and in the city. They got a lot of new places. Yeah, y'all was the last generation raised for it to be safe outside. Yeah.
Yeah, it's safe to say the last generation, bro. I'm glad I was able to see it. I'm glad I was able to go everywhere and they weren't saying no op shit. Here, op, man, I wouldn't be able to go nowhere if they was doing that shit. Man, I was going everywhere. I'd have been everywhere from the low end to the hundreds. Every block in between that motherfucker. I'm telling you, I was everywhere, bro. It wasn't no limit. Meet a nigga in the Audi home, meet a motherfucker in Cook County jail, meet a person on the street at a community center or something. Or we hooping. Hey, bro, where you from, bro? I'm from 39th. Oh man, I'm from 122nd, bro. Slide over my shit. We could play the game. You be playing the game, and that's how we was. And niggas wasn't set nobody up, so you could go over a nigga crib, and motherfucker be like, "Nah, you ain't touching my homie. He ain't even from around here." You know they'll
Mm-hmm.
be quick to take
Mm-hmm.
up for you.
And once they see you with somebody, they leave you alone. You feel me?
Yup, they see you with a motherfucker who from over there. They just leave you alone. Don't say nothing. Now people questioning the motherfucker who you with. Who told you to
Mm-hmm.
bring this nigga over here? Like
And they
what?
want to clap you. You're like, you can't have company in your own damn house.
Somebody just said DQ died.
Uh, what?
I don't know. Somebody check on that for me though. One of the mods check on that. They just came through and said rest in peace DQ. You know they be lying like a motherfucker though.
Yeah, sometimes they be coming in there saying rest in peace to people, having messing up the bloggers.
I'm telling you, bro. You could live. I'm telling you, the
Mine too, Frank
projects.
Lucas. Those was the best days of my life too.
People on their porch all night drinking,
All
listening to
night.
Dusties, motherfucker. That's how I know. That's how I know all Al Green and the Isley brothers. That's how I
Yeah.
know all the music that I be singing and shit. Cause they used to be on the porch blasting that shit,
And
and
our
I'm sitting
pe-
there rocking with it.
and they had their music and we had our music. You
Yup.
feel me?
Card games. I used to love my auntie and them card games.
Whole outside
Drifting
playing
on a
spades.
memory. Everybody dancing. Hey, having a good time, bro. You will never get that shit back.
And the
You would
baby
never get
fall
that,
asleep
Queen.
outside. They just take them in the neighbor house, put the baby in the bed. You ain't have to worry about them being molested or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't there have to worry about none of that. Cause the rapist is gonna get got. You ain't have to worry about the police.
Facts.
Let them gang members find out that it's a rapist around here. They putting bricks on his ass on everything, bro.
Exactly.
Like for real. It wasn't no rapists in our building. It was a rapist one time. And we breached this shit. With the lady, we heard the lady yell, we ran to go and get the gang members on everything.
That's
Man,
a
they raping the
fact.
lady. They like, where they at? Man,
Fact.
look, he ran down the stairs. Man, we followed the lady until she kept on hollering. Ah, he got her in the crib. Folks them kicked through the door. Boom. Seen him them. Boom. Kicked through the door. Grabbed him up. Beat him. We ain't never see him no more. We don't know what they did to him.
Oh
Don't give a
man.
fuck. But we ain't never
I'm
see
not
him no
so
more in our
sad.
project building.
You about to make me cry talking about them days, yo.
Hell yeah, Queen. Like for real, bro. We caught a rapist. We stay on the 10th floor. A lady got on there with her baby stroller, bro. Next thing you know, the nigga get on the elevator with her, and then she get the yelling before the door closed. He done grabbed up. Like we ain't right there. We
Even
know
the
we know he
shorties,
ain't with her. We ain't never seen this dude. So we went to go and grab the game members in the trap. They on the elevator, go down. We listened to it. He dragged in the 5th floor. Off the 10th floor, he dragged in the 10th floor and the 5th floor vacant apartment and was finna rape her and seen them kick through the door. Boom. Come here.
mhm, even the shorties used to protect the neighborhood. Like you couldn't mess with Grandma Miss Johnson coming with her bags.
Oh shit, I feel good. I feel good, Queen. Lil Ray Ray. Then Swiper. I respect what you be speaking on. And this comes from Lil Ray Ray. Hey, look,
Aw,
I love
see,
y'all, Lil Ray Ray. Hey, Lil
see,
Ray Ray,
that's better
believe it or
than the
not,
cash app.
I love y'all, Lil Ray Ray. I'm telling you, man. I love y'all, man. But look, I love y'all enough to try to help y'all and tell y'all, man, that shit ain't right. What they doing, bro, just killing kids and women and innocent people and terrorizing civilians, bro, taking their cars, bro. You can get a car in 2 weeks if you work a job for 2 weeks straight. You can hire
Mhm.
you a car.
And
You
it's
can hire you a
yours.
car.
It's yours. It's not for one day, and then you got to crash it because the cops is chasing you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like for real. Everything, anything that y'all want out there taking for y'all can get. Y'all can get without the bullshit, bro. You can get without the bullshit. Anything you want in the real, it's a cost on it, bro. You can get by working for it. Or rob the drug dealers at least. Don't rob no innocent motherfuckers, bro. Go for the niggas who you know gonna come back with their guns on everything, bro. Don't rob no innocent people, bro. Stealing they
Right, right.
Cadillac converters and shit, bro. Like we used to call that crackhead shit. You was a crackhead if you stole somebody. We was laughing at motherfuckers who stole Cadillac converters, bro.
Hmm.
Like you dog, you under a constant they Cadillac converter because we used to hate the sound. Once you take somebody Cadillac converter, it's a nasty ass sound, bro. That don't nobody want to hear.
Anybody check out what happened with DQ? What's up, Mafty? We used to play outside
Yeah,
till the street
the risk
light.
definitely ain't worth the reward, man. That
It's
risk ain't worth
not.
it, bro.
Look where we at now. Now that we let it go too far, the kids can't even come outside. Kids can't even come outside. I used to be going to sleep to the kids screaming outside. I think Trenches would have found that out already if that was true.
Yeah, I would have found it out because I just inboxed my little cousin, my other little cousin and shit. And he looked at it and he put the eyeballs up there. So I know it
Yeah,
ain't true. Cause he in O Block right now. All in the
yeah.
whole block. They finna have a visual and all that shit. So he over there.
This is scary. I know the kids might not think it's scary because they was born into it, but to the people like me and Swipe and other people who remember, because y'all in the 30s, y'all still remembering like the old school. Y'all the last that really remember like the old school shit.
Man, Queen, it was a ball, man. I appreciate your era having enough respect to like make us go to school, bro. That was the biggest thing that I appreciate, bro. Thanks for making me go to school, man, and not letting me. They said TQ. Who is TQ? I don't know no TQ, bro. I don't know all these people.
I don't
They
know
said
who
somebody
TQ.
named TQ dead.
Oh, they said TQ. Okay. It's sad. Somebody from Oblock.
Yeah, they saying somebody from O Block dead, but I don't know who they talking about. He just said you talking about TQ and put a question mark on it. I don't know who
Remember
TQ
what I
is.
told you? Like, even if they didn't sell Oblock, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of shit going on.
Hey Queen, what was the what is the reason for not to protest for that motherfucker to get took down? What would be the reason for anybody to go against that shit not getting towed down over there?
Because they want to keep the mess going.
Yeah, see, I'm just asking you, Queen, so I can make sure that I know what I'm saying is right. They want the shit to stay up. That's why they don't want that motherfucker knocked down. Cause I just believe if you can raise $32 million for a community center, you got enough power to get that motherfucker took down or something.
What was the reason for them to put a gate around it in the first place?
I don't even know. I don't even understand that either. Y'all done spent damn near a couple $100,000 stretching the gate around the old block.
I know when they did it over here in over here in Brownsville, when they did it, it's because they was wild as hell and they had gave them a curfew. They put the gate around there because they gave them a curfew. Swipe.
They gave who a curfew?
The people in the projects over there where they put, I forgot the name of it. What the fuck is the name? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take you over there and show you. They had to be in at a certain time or the gates were locked. They can't get in the house because that's how wild they was over there. That's why they put the gate up in Brownsville. Yeah, in Brownsville, JJB. I forgot what the name of them projects is. I went in there one time. They stole somebody snatched my earrings from me, and I went in there by myself. I was asking them where's the crack spot because I know whoever snatched it was a crackhead going to the crack spot with my earrings.
Marcus Garvey Village.
Yeah, no, it ain't Marcus Garvey Village. It ain't Marcus Garvey. It start with an L. Powell. It's Linden and Powell over there. I forgot what they call that place. But I went through there looking for no, not Tilden, not that part of Brownsville, the other side.
Langston
Nope,
Hills.
nope, not Seth Low. Nope. Um,
Hey, that motherfucker JJB know all the projects.
those projects don't have a gate around it. It's the one with the gate around it, JJB. Oh, I'm getting old because I don't be remembering shit no more. Yeah, and if you the gates was up to keep them in, and they had to be in at a certain time. That's why they put that gate up there because they put them motherfuckers on a curfew swipe.
Hey, that motherfucker need to be on the curfew, and I'm glad that you brought up that Queen, cause now I even got more questions when I talk to the owner. Now you just giving me more answer questions for his ass that he need to answer.
Yep.
Why the fuck would you put a gate up there? And then I noticed, like, look, not only do they got a gate up there, right, but they got a security sitting in front of the gate, so he got to back up in order for him to unlock the gate, right? This car got to back up that's sitting in front of it. The gate got to come open. Then another car got to bag up for a person to go in. If they doing crimes and they're killing people and shooting people, how the fuck would the police get in there to search to take care of the crime?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all got all these barriers for them, like, come on, man.
You
I
don't
ain't
know
finna
them.
lose all my people. I'm telling you that right now. I ain't lose no more little cousins on everything, bro. I'm finna get on there in the morning. I'm calling Parkway all day, burn they line down. I'm
Facts.
finna burn that shit down tomorrow. I need the owner. I'm burning that shit down myself. I ain't trying to go through nobody, talk to nobody. I'm doing this on my own. I'm gonna make the motherfucker who own that bitch pop out and say something. You got to. I'm finna go and get on the Obamas, on everything. Michelle Obama, you need the help. You from over there. That's your projects. They always brag about this. You from there.
Yeah, well, Derek, let me tell you, they damn sure they had these people like and Linden and Powell. I really want to remember the name of that place, but they had gotten out of control and they put a gate around them. And if they asses wasn't in there by the time the curfew time, they couldn't get in their house. They couldn't come in the complex. I got chips too, Swipe. What you talking about? Let me get my chip.
Uh,
Because I ain't eat shit yet. Yeah.
oh, my fault, man. I had the last chip, so I had to just put that motherfucker. It was good. It was the last one.
Yeah, well, you ain't by yourself. 'Cause I got me some damn chips too.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Do hey Queen. Right or wrong though, Queen. If you from here, right? Just say you was Michelle Obama, you from a Parkway, you see all these youth being killed. Would you come out and say anything?
Yes.
Like, God, what the fuck is she waiting on, man? Like, God damn, y'all the president. Y'all got more resources than anybody that's in the city of Chicago. But y'all used to live in the White House. Y'all got more resources.
Especially when a whole damn generation got wiped out in front of the whole world. I can't believe this.
Yeah, the whole world watched it get wiped out, bro. The whole fucking world. When I was in jail in 17, I'm like, damn, they died back to back. I'm on the deck with niggas, and we like, you got niggas like, man, I'm glad I'm locked up right now. Cause there was so many people died, 17, 18, 19. There was so many people that died. Motherfucker, like, damn, I'm glad I'm locked up. For real. People who was going
Sometimes
home
getting
from prison was getting killed. They going home from prison and did 7 years, going home out west and out south getting killed. We getting the word back. Damn, dude just left 2 days ago dead. I'm like, shit, I'm glad I'm locked up.
look at Bobo and Dre. Look.
Oh, you from the heights, you from the keyhole then. You from where they you from where they try to trick me at, huh, folks, brothers? I know about that keyhole. It's so crazy. Neither of the Obamas have spoken out. Barack let 051 take over his neighborhood. That's what I'm saying, man. How y'all stand right across from 051 and ain't no motherfucker came out and hold no press conference about the gunshot that's going on? You know why? Because his ass safe. They safe because the government, they got Secret Service that's on their block. You can't even drive up to Obama's block.
But when he was running for president,
he was everywhere. You
when
hear
he
me?
was running for president, you
Oh
couldn't
my
hear him
God,
say
Queen.
2 words without him saying Chicago. Chicago this, Chicago that.
Facts, Queen. Facts. Big facts, Queen.
Him and Oprah.
What you finna cook, baby? You'll fry me some what's some things called, baby? Yeah, I want fried cauliflower. Fried cauliflower, mashed potatoes, and corn.
He sure was
Or
fit.
a pack of noodles.
I just didn't want to say it, but he definitely was. I was like, when I was hearing all the numbers at first before I knew about drill, I was like, damn, Farrakhan ain't saying nothing about the shootings. Obama ain't saying nothing.
They ain't
Oprah
saying
ain't
nothing,
saying
Queen.
nothing.
They ain't saying nothing, Queen. They ain't mentioning
You
shit,
know who
bro.
the only one I heard say something swipe? Judge Mathis.
Yup, Judge Mathis. He said something. That's facts.
He was talking
And he
about gun.
from Detroit. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That man from Detroit has said something about Chicago. Like, that's what's crazy. Because his city going through it. So, and that's what I'm talking about with a love at. Judge Mathis, he's speaking up for violence because his city going through the same shit. So he like, yeah, I might as well speak on here. I make all my money in Chicago. Man,
He
Oprah,
said
man, we ain't
what
fucking with
they
Oprah.
did.
Oprah been converted. Oprah been converted when Oprah ain't been the same goddamn since she was on Hide the Harpo studio, man.
He said what they did to that young man over there on Oak Street right while he was doing his show. He talked about that. Listen, ain't no president ever ain't gonna do nothing for us in there. They don't work for us. They don't work for us, y'all. It don't matter what color they are. They be getting black people with the color too. Because all you got to do is see a black person and you think they love us and they ain't going to do nothing else. Don't you see you got to protect yourself from black people in your own neighborhood. So what make you think these politicians be straight and exact?
Yeah, all they do is
Just because
defraud
they
us to get
black.
in. They use us to get in, Queen.
Exactly.
Chicago always been a mobster city. Shit, I don't see no mobsters. Probably back then,
They still there. They just
the
in the cut
mobs,
now.
the mob. Hey, look, this is why I always said the mob smart, bro. They started off with businesses and shit, bro. Like they started off the tow truck companies and the garbage truck companies. They got in where they fit in. We the only motherfuckers who argue with each other and try to kill each. They was killing each other. But look, all them had businesses and money and shit. We ain't got nothing.
They let them. It's the boule. Yep, it is the boule, big homie Slim. I know what it is. But and Steve Coakley came out of Chicago. He's the one that put us onto the boule. And I bet you hardly nobody even know who Steve Coakley is. And he died telling us about the boule. But anyway, I was going to say something what Swipe just said, and I forgot. Damn. Oh, yeah. They let all the other gang banging people, races that was gang banging, convert into politics and become businessmen. But we the only race they didn't let do that.
Nope, they investigated us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna have to lose my life again. Cause I care about these kids, bro. This shit a facade, bro. I know it's facade. I know All the rappers. And out of all the rappers who rapping, man, I guarantee 90% of them lying. They lying about what they talking about in their raps. We the ones who's out there doing that shit, and they was just rapping about it. I'm telling you. Dutchy said in his song, we the ones who out here with these guns. A lot of niggas be rapping, but we the ones told guns. He let y'all know that shit. All these niggas who rapping that's been ahead of us, they ain't doing none of this shit. On everything, bro. Like it's a facade and the kids falling for that shit. I wouldn't fall for it. How can you listen to Dirk saying Hellcats and Track Hawks? I mean the song sound good, but come on, man. You know in reality, man, he ain't doing none of that shit.
Black people gonna have to smarten up, yo. Cause we might have to take a stand out here, yo. And take our communities back. Exactly, Kyle. You're not supposed to be doing what you rapping about. Rap is art. That's like saying to be an actor, you gotta really be a killer.
Oh yeah, that's facts, Queen. That's facts, Kyle. Sharpshooter Judah, that's facts too. They had it was a different position, man. Them people was in construction. They was in all the jobs, bro. The water department. Just look at all the old people who work in the water department now, who still work there 60 some years old. They got Italian names, man.
And there still was money on the streets too. Even though they was doing all that, there was money on the streets.
They left a they left a AK-47 in a car and then ran in a high rise building. I'm glad they little ass caught. Get all them little bitches off the street on everything. They ain't doing shit in the name of protecting their family. They doing shit in the name of evil. When you wake up every morning thinking about killing somebody or some evil shit, bro, I don't wake up in the morning like that, bro. I wake up in the morning telling myself I'm gonna win. It's gonna be a better day. It's gonna be better than yesterday. I don't wake up with all that ill intention shit, bro. Like I don't, bro.
Facts, JJB. But it ain't only him, it's a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, that's true. But look though, one thing I know about anything, every dog got his day. He gonna meet his fate like everybody else met theirs, bro. Somebody gonna triumph somewhere. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You can't keep on doing evil, bro, and then they gonna come back, bro. They already took everybody from around, little dirt. See, everybody around them dead now. It's only him left. He boxed in. They dead or in jail. Everybody. Look at Boona, Zoo, everybody around him gone or dead, bro. I wouldn't sign the death row. Cause that's death row you signing to. You either gonna be dead or in a fucking feds.
That's what all these black labels turn into.
Yeah, God ain't rewarding no motherfucker who stand over 10 motherfuckers. Hand reward. You might have got away with it and ain't got a scratch on you because you move. It's gonna come back to you. You got some niggas out here who the slimiest niggas that ain't got away, but they humble with theyself. You know they humble. I know some gangsters out here from back in the days, Queen them era, that's out here. You know what I'm talking about? Still out here. But they ain't doing that shit no more, bro. They just chilling, laid back.
They lay back now. They done found a way to get their bag and they lay back. Watching their grandchildren and shit.
Hey man, they keep on glamorizing that little chain shit they giving out, man. That chain ain't shit, bro. You can go and buy your own chain. I could have been had me a big ass Trenches News chain. I don't want no fucking chain. I ain't no slave. I ain't no slave. I don't wear no chains. We they made us wear chains slavery. I don't want nothing on my wrists or none of that shit. I'm cool, just fine how I was made. That's the first thing niggas going to do is going to get chains. Chains and clothes and guns. No insurance money, no house for your family.
They ain't even got bail money, some of them.
No bail money either. Because all the rappers that go to jail, they can't bond out.
Back in the days, niggas used to give us money to hold this in case I get locked up. Put this to the side. No, we didn't hear about Lil Zay, what he did to some girl, folks.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It was a girl on Instagram. She got an Instagram post that went viral. And she said Lil Zay and his homies now raped her in Atlanta or some shit. But the way she made the video made me it wasn't convincing for me because it's like you playing on the internet. You making motherfucking reels out of this shit. Let's say Osama raped me back in the days. And then he took me to my friends. You know, the little voice that be talking. Yeah, you don't make no shit like that when you talking about nobody raped you, man. I can't take you serious when you make shit like that.
Swipe is something else.
That's what it said, Queen. I swear to God, when you click on the video, that motherfucker say it showed the paperwork and it say Lil Zay Osama and his friends gang banged me. And then it slide over and then it say, and then they took advantage of me more. Follow me on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck? Did they rape you or you want me to follow you on Instagram? Cause it sounds like you concerned about me following you on Instagram more than they raped you. That's why I ain't report about it. Cause I was gonna
um,
report about that too. I'm
Cal,
trying
I
to get
get.
their ass off the internet one way or another, nigga. You raped a girl, you can't be on the internet, nigga.
You gotta shame them like we used to do back in the day. We used to shame them. We used to shame these kind of people. Cal, I feel what you said. Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, she made a whole TikTok video, bro. And talking about how they raped her, bro. And it was in that voice. I gotta find that video and send it to Queen, man. She gonna die. She gonna be like, hell no, they clout chasing out here. Even the females clout chasing. And then it said follow her and have her picture and her name on that motherfucker. I say, oh no. I don't believe this shit. I ain't finna report about this shit. Cause what if he ain't do it?
You see all these boys with these fake tetas and these fake booties out here
Hey man,
dying.
send that to Queen. My fault, Queen. Send that to Queen, man. Let Queen check that shit out. Queen gonna be like, hell no.
A lot of these mothers is dying too from these BBLs leaving their kids here trying to get booties and shit. And they got 4 kids and 2 kids at home. Sit your ass down.
Hell yeah. You got 4 kids, it's over with for partying. Hey, you should have thought about that, especially them females who be having kids like 2 years old, 3 years, trying to leave with a motherfucker. No, get your kids, bro.
Sit your ass down. What the hell is you doing in Africa with some nigga? I don't know, y'all. People got to move better, man.
I be saying on little Facebook ads and shit. I got 5 kids. I'm looking for a favorite relationship, man. You better, hey, you looking for the wrong time. You better dig back into the 50s or something. Ain't no motherfucker finna take you with no 5 kids.
My god sister daughter just got killed. She got killed by her boyfriend right before the
That,
New Year's.
that's crazy, bro.
She met him online. Stop this meeting online shit. Stop it.
Yeah, that's what the females need to stop too. Stop going, being desperate, meeting niggas in jail on the jail websites and shit, meeting inmates and shit. And stop meeting niggas on the website, bro. On some real shit.
Sit your
You don't
ass
know that
down
man on that
sometime.
website. You don't know him.
Sit down sometime. It's all right to be singles. It's all right. Sit down, yo. Keep your fucking legs closed. Mm-mm-mm. People is dying right now for messing with the wrong people. Even men too. Like that shit got me over here. Like wow.
Yeah, they going out faster than ever, Quinn. I ain't never seen this type of, you might as well say, genocide. I ain't seen it, Queen, in movies and shit, but I ain't never seen nobody just leave this earth like this. How they leaving?
Me neither. It seemed like we in a scary movie. That's what it seemed like.
I stopped looking at legal help because I
Mm.
started seeing motherfuckers I knew and it was getting piling up. I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch legal help no more. I don't want to see that shit. And this
Hey,
what I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all another little tip, y'all. To If a person a gang member in Chicago on legal help, they ops gonna be on that saying shit about him. If he ain't no gang member, ain't gonna be no ops on there. He ain't not, that's one thing about Chicago. If he was a gang member, he gonna be on there. My little cousin wasn't no gang member, bro. When he say Zell real, he saying Zell real because Zell is his cousin. Zell got killed by the police, so that's why he say Zell real. He's not Zell real. He was born and raised in Oblock.
now they doing it again, folks. You know they stopped the people getting kidnapped because the borders was closed. Remember, the same time around when people would stop getting kidnapped, the borders was closed. Now that they opening, the kidnappings is happening again.
Before COVID, women was getting kidnapped left and right. When COVID came and stopped, yeah, because them niggas don't want to be sick.
It wasn't just COVID. It was the motherfucking borders was closed, y'all. The borders is open again. Most of them traffickers be coming from other countries through here, and they can't be tracked down because they don't have no papers.
Hell yeah, I experienced that shit firsthand, Queen, and that shit was scary. I was looking through this nigga through a vending machine, and I could see it in his eyes how he was looking at my daughter, bro. He was
Mm-hmm.
gonna try it. He was gonna try to snatch her and get her in that car, but he don't know that I was gonna be hanging out the window when Nene pulled on the side, and I was gonna dive in that motherfucking cabinet. We was gonna fall. I was gonna ride with them, bust out every window on there and everything, bro. Like they don't know the dusty messages I go, bro. But I witnessed that shit, that trafficking shit in Atlanta and in Memphis.
That's
And
the
I'm
new
like, bro,
hustle. That's the new hustle, Swipe. Snatch a kid, you get paid.
y'all, Oregon harvesting, yeah, they was doing that shit too. I remember a motherfucker came to ask me. I look, I was playing with somebody and I put it on the status like I wasn't playing because my mama did need a kidney. So I'm like, man, my mama need a kidney, bro. I'll do whatever for it, whatever need to be did for it. So a motherfucker came back out to me like, hey man, a Mexican who I knew from school, he talking about some. I think my uncle, he might be her type. Man, you better get your goof ass on, bro. Y'all stealing people shit.
Hey, Julie, your mother sound like she on crack. Your mother sound like that. That's how you know. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. You can recognize that type of shit. I sound like this because I smoke a lot of weed and cigarettes. I ain't never smoked crack, baby. I'm too fly for that.
Who said that, Quay?
Some fucking little bitch ass nigga with a fake ass what you call it profile over here.
I can't see him, Queen. I don't see that. Somebody
Who's
must have
this
got him.
lady that sound like she on crack? You can never get up here and speak positive. It's always somebody have something to come up here and say about you. It don't matter what you doing up here.
Hey, Queen, you know what? Them the people who really want to be up here, but they can't. They got kicked off this motherfucker, so now they just trolling. They ain't got nothing else better to do but troll. They can't be on this bitch. They'll never get no 132 people on the list of they goof ass.
And take this with you, Julian, right? Your mother should have aborted you upon conception. Like right when the sperm hit the egg, your ass should have been aborted.
Hey Queen.
Mhm.
Hey Queen.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a break in between, but you gonna go live with me at at 8 or 8:30
Yeah, hit me up. I'll come
on
over
my
there.
other page, on my main page.
Yeah, I'll come over there. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
get
need you
something.
because I'm finna inbox you. We gonna talk about some shit. We gonna do some shit. I'm gonna come up. We gonna come up with some shit. But I'm gonna need you on that with me though. Y'all make sure y'all follow Queen too, man. Y'all follow Queen, y'all. Hey, we got two pages, so I got to do a live on my page too. So, y'all could go over that. We're gonna give it a break until Queen. What time is good for you, Queen? Because I know New
Whenever
York a
you're
different
ready.
time.
I ain't doing nothing now, so Rob, you stupid.
Hey, yeah, Queen, y'all. I'm gonna need you, Queen. You gotta help me out, man. We gotta figure this shit out, man. I'm gonna dig into some stories and shit. Tell y'all some stories, and on that, me and Queen, we gonna talk our shit. We gonna pop our shit. Hey, moderators on this next page, man. Do not let nothing get through. We don't want to see shit. I want Queen to talk her shit, and I don't want nothing to come through, bro. I don't want to see nothing. Block they ass. Ain't no timeouts. Ain't nothing. Ain't none of that on that. Ain't this Nene page. Ain't none of that on my page, bro. Like wipe they noses, bro. Ain't no timeouts. If they say some dumb shit, why get them out of there? Y'all make sure y'all follow Queen too, man. That Queen Lotus on all platforms, bro. Go and follow her YouTube. Subscribe to her YouTube right now. On everything. That's my motherfucker OG. Nobody don't want to listen to it. That's my OG. I thought you was a mod already, man. I gotta get off here, Rob. I got you, Rob. I
All
forgot
right,
this
so I'll
another
see you
page.
later, Swipe. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Peace, y'all. Peace to the chat. See y'all
All right,
later.
I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set it right now. Then I'm gonna send it. I'm just gonna send it over to you so you can hide, Queen. But I need you to jump
Okay.
on with me. We finna talk our shit.
All right.
Hey, look, I need y'all to go and follow Queen. Subscribe to her channel. Made Media Magazines too. Who else on here? You got who else on here? Got OMC. Who else got a channel on here? I don't know if folks and brothers got a channel. I know my man. If they make it, we eat it. Y'all go and follow him too. Sexy Lexi, she whatever she got going on, y'all follow her too. And see whatever she got going on, y'all make sure y'all follow her too, man. Whatever that my mom's now, Kaya Baby, whatever she got going on, yeah, follow Kaya Baby page, man. Kaya Baby got a page, a YouTube, man. Go and follow her shit. What else? Who else on here? Sharpshooter Judah, follow his music. Ray Duck, follow his music. C Hood, follow him on all platforms and his music. Um, I think I said that. So Crates. Shout out to So Crates. Shout out to Big Homie Slim. Um, OMC, Ray Doug. I think I said everybody, man. I got a headshot. So if I missed you, man, I'm gonna get you on the next page. I love all y'all, respect all y'all. Thanks for y'all for joining me. All right, we on the next page at 8:30, man. Make sure y'all over there on the main page, man. Y'all get the notification. Stretch News, tell your kids they minds, they nine. I am somebody. And if you don't agree with that, man, stop it. I'm out.